ones who don't know what we're fighting for. Give us a gun and send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones who are born into war. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. We are the ones who don't know why we're losing score. Give them a badge so they could send us to the morgue.
Hello, everybody. Let's make sure the sound's working. I hope. I can't hear anybody but no one's talking, so that type of thing.
Can you hear me?
Yep, there it
Can
goes.
you hear me? Hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Well, after the other...
Checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7.
No, Bob, we can't hear you.
Thank God.
Well, after the last time with the update, and there was another mini update, so I was like, yeah, I better check. So, yeah, I see some good recipes now. I made 2 myself. Craving episodes. I have had some
recipe
cravings.
Looks banging. I need to mix it.
It does.
I want to see how that shit works in the mix.
Which one are Rockies, though? There's more than one.
I had to restart my fucking audio suite. Bing.
Fitty.
Fitty?
Yeah, fitty.
It's
Look at that shit. Fucking in my bag. I'm wondering why these are hard to close.
That'll do it.
And there's a little fucking like nut stuck in there. I think that's the airflow port for the...
Why can't I get these tweezers that close? What the... Okay.
That was messing with me for like 3 seconds there. It's pretty strange.
So frustrating.
Got new panels for the Cthulhu. I like the way that looks. And then I got this, the Nitrous RDA, which Bob has been talking about. I got the Joker colors because it'd be fun. I'm telling you what, that's a good one. I would definitely pick it up again. And from Damn Vape, with sending an extra cap, thank you guys, and that's pretty cool too.
Well, yeah, you only waited a month and a half for the fucking.
You do wait a while, but at least
better send you another cap.
Yeah, but they could have done that and not sent it. At least it was an RDA. Remember, we were questioning that because it does say dual cap only. I'm like, it better not be just the dual cap. I thought about it after I ordered it.
No,
Like,
once
crap.
I looked at the website, I figured out that they're just selling it in multiple dumb, pointless different options.
Yep.
Fucking weird.
So I hope everybody's been doing good.
Cook some food.
Is Paul still on vacation?
But mine is pretty.
Paul's always on fucking vacation. What are you talking about? His theme song is that every single day I'm on vacation, whatever the fuck that is. I love my occupation. That's all Paul does. That's his occupation. It's fucking vacations. Fucking A, Paul. There you are.
Mallory beat Dave today. All right, Mallory. Mallory Gates in first. Then
Good
Dave.
stuff.
Dave Lloyd.
About time we got a new champion. Getting sick of that.
Then Deb Tony 2 got in there. Dusty Country Road. VSO's Flavors. I know that guy. His name's Swaggy. Actually, his name's not Swaggy, but that's what we call him. Let's see. Rocky Tooney.
Hey,
Lady Liberty. I don't see Hey or Hey.
Yeah, Hay isn't here. I've been
Cat's
looking.
being a dick. I know that sound.
Take Me to Sea. Daniel Forsyth. Let's see. Kerplop. And
Fluffy.
Radishes.
Kim C. And Canadian
Ruffles.
Vapor. Yeah. We got some good ones to go over tonight. I'm really happy with mine. I think she's happy with hers. So. But we'll start off on the back side of this and read one off. here.
Nope,
He
it
said
doesn't say
backside.
Oreo.
Peter!
Easter.
She's talking like I can hear her. It's funny. So.
Backside.
I wish I couldn't hear her. You wanna switch with this hearing thing?
You don't hear me when you don't have that headset off, so what's the difference, Tim?
So we got boat full of bounty. So I'm guessing this is like a bounty
Sweet.
bar, maybe. Clouded, by Take Me to Sea, it's Clouded Cream SSA at 0.5, French Vanilla Thick Wonder Flavors at 1, Glamour Chocolate from Mulberry at 4, Hazelnut from Flavor West at 1, Palm Coconut from Mulberry at 5, Super Sweet from Cap at 1, and Vanilla Gelato Italian from Wonder Flavors at 2. And notes here, you got a picture of,
I don't
looks
have
like
that
almost
palm
an ice
coconut,
cream.
but-
Looks like an ice cream like in a coconut here. What's this? A while back, Mullenberry's bounty went missing from a lot of favorite sites. Yes, he did. That's sadly. So I grabbed a
Bounty,
bunch
yeah,
of
I
Glamour
remember that.
chocolate and palm coconut, desiccated coconut, to make my own. These are the two main ingredients in bounty and the stars of the show. I didn't want much for vanilla in this recipe, so instead of adding another vanilla ice cream, I opted for a little clotted cream and 2 vanilla ice creams to help the gooey coconut. This is Bounty Bar ice cream. So when the cravings hit, I just grabbed Bob.
Damn right. You're
I knew
welcome.
it actually
I'm
says
here all day.
as always, sweeten the taste. Ice cream, French vanilla thick, vanilla gelato, cloud cream. For the chocolate, Glamour chocolate. For the coconut, palm coconut, and accent hazelnut. MVP 5 Plex 3D coil 0.35 at 50 watts direct lung. Chroma Z coil 0.3 ohms at 33 watts restricted direct lung, and the Nord 2 RPM coil 0.4 at 23 watts restricted direct lung. And Van Morrison, Into the Mystic by Van Morrison.
that's a great song.
That's a great song. Yeah, I like that. Definitely a great song. So if that's what you've been craving, that's great. I mean, when you get the cravings, it's like me. I could still have to say the one commercial liquid was still the Shamrock Cookie by Sad Boy. But thank you, Tom Lloyd. I don't know if you're here, but yeah, it's got a really nice, I think actually slightly improved version.
Never tried mine, that's why.
That's the thing with those commercial mixes. They can always be improved, and you find your own thing of flavorings, and you can do the fucking recipe better. Plus, it's more tailored to what you want.
I think he pretty much almost cracked it perfectly, but because it's more adjustable now, because you have all the ingredients, you can, if you want to tweak it, you can. Just like buying if you had making your own candy bar, if you can make a exact clone, or if you could adjust it the way you like it. Like I'm thinking,
You take
Dave, you would probably go a little extra heavy on the sweet if you could and get away with the carbs.
8% ultimate sweetener.
I don't think you go that far. Well, I don't think. I shouldn't say. I shouldn't judge there. Yeah.
That's the issue.
Oh, that sucks, Daniel. We just had a thunderstorm a couple hours ago. It went through, thankfully, and we don't have it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got him here by. You want to go over it, Dave? Gooey sugar donut. Gooey sugar donuts pulled up.
Okay, hold on. I'll wait
Dave
for
had-
the lag time.
Dave has two of them. That
I have a
see.
bunch. Actually, this one here, I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not, but here it is anyways. Gooey sugar donut. AP at 0.25%. Donut crispy flavor art at 1.5. Glazed donut Wonder flavors at 2. Marshmallow gooey Wonder flavors at 0.5. Pastry cream Wonder flavors at 1. Powdered donut at 3. Super sweet Perillum at 1. Sweet coconut flavora at 0.5. And Zeppola at 2. I haven't mixed this one yet.
I have a
not
question.
mixed this.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to ask you if you're getting enough penis.
No,
Yes.
no, I haven't mixed this one yet because I wasn't sure about it. I mixed 2 others, the pumpkin pie and the blueberry sweet creamy blueberry yogurt or something like that. And that one, the blueberry yogurt, forget
Blueberry
steeping.
yogurts are fun,
It was half
yeah.
gone in 12 hours.
Well, you're on the pumpkin pie is up.
Okay, so I got the new Wonder Flavors bread ginger at 3%, gingerbread raw from VSO at 1, pie crust flavor west at 1, pumpkin VSO at 6, sugar cane at 0.75, that's a new
Love
Wonder
that.
Flavors,
Love that addition.
and the super sweet at 0.5, and whipped cream SSA at 4.
We
And
talked about this. We talked
I'm
about
vaping it
sugar.
over here, and it's nice. It's not my traditional pumpkin pie, whereas it's not that punch in your face spicy,
Yeah.
but it's good. It's like a store bought.
How's
pumpkin
that?
pie.
How's that ginger? Well, see, this is the thing because you love that spicy ginger.
See,
from
it's
the
not as
gingerbread.
spicy as I would
In
make
a
it.
mix, though, I'm wondering.
good.
It probably killed it down, especially having that whipped cream in there. And
It's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not that punch in the
Ooh.
face I get when I use clove from VSO.
Okay.
I use a little bit of allspice from VSO. You get a real good punch.
yeah,
But that's the pumpkin pie I really like.
And like Rocky said, that bread ginger is potent. Yeah, it's potent to me
it
too.
is. Oh fuck, nay. She'll make you cough.
Yeah, it's got some spice note to it. Yeah, definitely.
It's a bit of a throat ripper.
No,
So,
I'm not
like,
getting
fuck,
that at all.
I feel like Grim Green.
Yeah, but you
making
like
shit, dude.
that. For some reason, it's weird because lemonades hit your throat hard, right?
Oh, it kills me. Lemonade kills me.
Lemonade kills you, but you can do this gingerbread and clove like nothing. I don't
Doesn't
get
bother
it.
me.
Mm-hmm. I don't either. I love clove, but it's difficult. for
It's
me.
throaty. Yeah,
Mhm.
as Grim Games would say, it's a bit throaty.
It is.
Oh, I got your other one too, Dave. It's the next one over. Yep,
Okay.
this one looks good too.
It is really good. Like I mixed 30 ml and went through half of it. I stopped. I put it away because I wanted it to steep out and see how it came. It was at once it steeps out. So it's creamy sweet blueberry yogurt. So it's blueberry VSO at 6%, blueberry jam Wonder flavors at 4, Buddha's hand VSO at 0.5, clotted cream SSA at 1, French vanilla thick at 0.5, Greek yogurt flavora at 6. Ultimate sweetener flavor jungle at 1, and whipped cream SSA at 1. This is really good. If you like a blueberry yogurt, I highly recommend this.
Yeah, that looks good. It just scares me a little bit. That Greek at 6.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. But
Tastes like, you know what it
I think
tastes
I
like?
use it
Like
at
you're
like
taking
2 or
a
3, but
big
I'm wondering.
spoonful of yogurt. That's
Yeah.
what it tastes like. It tastes
Yeah,
great.
hell yeah.
I haven't tried pushing it.
Too.
I haven't
Yeah,
tried
no,
pushing it before.
I haven't pushed that flavoring up that high. That's why I was interested. I'm gonna have to mix that up, Dave. I'll have to give that a shot. So I want to see how that works.
And
That
of
was
course,
a-
taste is subjective, right?
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
to me, it's really, really good.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, that's
Hey,
all that
yogurt
matters.
for
That's
me
good
was
for
one of
you.
those ones I always used to try at the shop and hope for a good one, and I never really got one. for
No,
a commercial liquid. No.
It's been wicked.
There he goes. Bob just wicked his nitrous up too, huh? Single coil though. Yeah, I didn't get the single coil cap, so because I wanted the pretty cap, I chose pretty over the proper. Yeah, Rocky, that I did get that.
Tim, stop being racist. This is gunmetal, okay? I know it's not flashy, girly colors and everything. You know, it doesn't have fucking flowers and rainbows all over it. I'm sorry.
Well, Daniel,
So-
the yogurt we get over here, when
Pink mod, rainbow RDA.
a lot of the times when you open it up,
Purple and
It's like-
green, Joker colors. Yeah.
all the flavorings at the bottom, and you kind of have to stir it all together, you know. So that's why I went with the blueberry jam.
Tim, you gotta mix my fucking Joker recipe now, damn it. That shit was delicious.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Grape, candied grape and lime go together.
Tim, you
but
are not
fucking-
allowed to mix Bob's
Using a
Joker
pod.
recipe because he told you you had to.
Wow.
And you're gonna listen to her? There we go. There's like 50 issues right
You
there
can
alone.
mix Adams though.
Pineapple raspberry smoothie by Rocky Tooney.
I haven't even mixed mine yet.
So Rocky-
Adam
Rocky-
hasn't even mixed his.
Rocky also used some Greek yogurt, but used TPA Greek yogurt at 2.5, pineapple from TPA at 2, raspberry sweet TPA at 3, super sweet from Cap at a half, and yogurt Flavor West at 2.
Pineapple raspberry yogurt?
So I was going to use
Yeah.
TPA Greek
Nice.
yogurt, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where it went.
Nice picture here, and we got a
Went into Rocky's recipe, obviously.
Craving an easy fruity summertime mix. A sweet, tart, thick, creamy pineapple raspberry smoothie recipe is the perfect treat to help you beat the summer heat. Mix for today's show. 10-day steep guesstimate. I went 20-day steep on this one. Delish. That sounds good. Yeah. See, and I hadn't even thought about yogurts, but it's been a while because I've been scared of them. And I do, the new VSO yogurt, I actually really like that. That reminds me of Yoplait yogurt. It's like nice and smooth. It's not that Greek kind of.
It is scrumptiddlyumptious.
To be fair, though, Greek yogurt is the real yogurt. That's the best.
It is the original, but it's got funk. But we got another one from Rocky here. The 50-50. This is one Bob said you want to try, and I like the Rocky Captain Simple. Plus, you've been almost all TPA in the other one. Here you got 50-50. Crisp Spencer soda at 2, fizzy sherbet VTA at 4.4, grape gummy candy Wonder flavors at 2. See, I was wondering how this is going to mix. I might have to try this. Lime gummy candy Wonder flavors, another new one at 2. Two of the flavors that single flavor testing I didn't really care for, but I really wonder how they mix. And then super sweet from Cap at 0.6. And the 50-50 is the, yeah, Rocky, how did this turn out? So craving that classic taste of Canfield's 50-50 soda, part grapefruit, part lime, and outstanding. All outstanding. Yeah, I'm curious on this one. Really super curious because that when they mentioned sodas, I was like, maybe. Because they are kind of like more syrupy than they are gummy. Just a warning for the new ones that I didn't get really gummy out of any of them. They're all more syrup.
I got plastic out of damn near all.
Some of them, yeah, I did. I got like a weird off note in some, but that off note might not translate in a mix like this at all. So, I'm curious. Fountain soda, yeah, really syrupy, yeah. That actually sounds good, Rocky. Like I said, I might have to mix this one. Trying to think if I can. Is everything hand? It's almost handy. Might be able to mix that before the end of the show, maybe. Which is unusual because no, that's because you kept it simple, Rocky. Thank you. So I got cookies and cream cheesecake, which she had the mix and wouldn't make it until I made her the vape to match it. Kept it fairly simple. But it's cheesecake on graham SSA at 2, cookies and cream raw VSO at 0.5, and super sweet pearlum at 1, and then yes we cheesecake and aware at 3. And I'm missing ingredients. I made it myself, but okay, yeah. So yeah, the new cookies and cream raw, that it's pretty good. Oh, and I haven't tried it. I'm gonna try it actually. Get back on here. I'm gonna try it live.
Should be good. I just changed the batteries and dripped it, so.
You are getting that chocolate cookie. It's coming out. That's good. That's really good.
Cocoa cookie. A cocoa cookie.
I still like mine better.
Cocoa cookies.
That's okay, because my RDA.
You're vaping 50-50 right now. And Rocky, how close to the soda is it? I can get that, Rocky.
Like both.
Oh no, yeah. There's
They're
nothing
different.
better.
Real life.
Cubes of pork on the barbecue dipped in Greek yogurt. Oh,
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds
Never,
good.
have never tried that.
I'd be into
But it's like a salt. Yeah, almost like yeah.
yeah, cubes of pork with seasoning.
Because
on the
usually they're
barbecue, so it's
usually
got a nice, a nice like bark on it, if you will, and then just dip it into Greek yogurt. Delicious.
I'd have to give that a
Yeah,
try
it's like
sometime.
kind of like putting sour cream on meat. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty
It's
much
like the
same
same
thing.
kind of sensation.
I've heard dipping. It sounds strange, but I bought Oreos to try it. Dipping Oreo cookies into sour cream is supposed to taste like cheesecake.
Oh yeah, for
See
sure.
that?
I gotta
For sure.
try
I
it.
could kind of see where that'd work.
I can see it too.
That's almost like a vape mix like trick,
dove in
except
yet.
you're messing with your senses.
Yep.
I'm
I have
also-
a brand new thing of Oreos, nice thing of sour cream downstairs. I'm gonna try it.
I also made a cheesecake. I made a key lime cheesecake. I've made some in the past, and I liked some ones in the past, but I wanted to try a new flavor. So cheesecake on Graham SSA again at 1. Key lime pie 1-on-1 at 3. I'd never used this before, so this is blind, and I made a 60 of this. Super sweet Perlum. I did
Oh,
do
you
a
made
1.
55.
Oh, did I make 55? Okay.
You made 55.
Yeah, so I could shake it. So I
Oh
could shake it.
Lord, here we go.
Tim is a liar.
Toasted coconut cheesecake Perlum at 2, and then Yes Sweet Cheesecake Anywhere at 2. Yeah, I had to toasted coconut because I like that with my key lime. I like that kind of toast. I almost put desiccated in here, but I really wanted to see how this key lime turned out, so I wanted to taste it. And I'm kind of glad I did because that's a really nice flavor. And I don't like some of the 1-on-1 bakeries myself. That one there, that one I'd get. I'd get that again. I got to get more of it. I only got a 30, and I think I need more. Because you do need at 3%, that does add up pretty quick.
Lady Liberty, tell me again how your sugar gets out of control.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It makes no sense to me.
Oh God, I haven't made those in
10
probably
minutes.
like 9 years, Dave.
My sister made those a couple years ago and brought them here for some family event. I was like, fuck yeah.
Sauce for falafel? Yeah, swaggy. I'm going to do on that.
She also makes
I
these
love
peanut butter banana balls that are rolled in chocolate too. It's like, fuck, they're so good. She bought all these molds to make.
What
all
are they
these
called?
fucking
My wife
chocolate
makes
things.
just the peanut butter and chocolate Buckeyes, I think it's called.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and chocolate. Yep.
so
I'm
good.
from the church all the time around Easter time.
Every Christmas, my aunt makes them every year. Yeah, I love Buckeyes. They're delicious.
church is
Those are
really
full of carbs too. Way full of carbs, but they're delicious. She just made a bunch of like roasted nuts just before the show. I haven't even tried them yet. I have no idea what it was. I thought she was making dinner, and she goes, "No, I'm cooking nuts." It's like, what?
For supper, I had shrimp cocktail and homemade pizza.
Ohio bum.
Then I got hungry. I made myself a chicken salad sandwich.
Swaggy, the Oreo, or the cookies and cream, very, very delicious. Nice flavor. I like that. It definitely comes through as cookies and cream.
Mint Oreos. I've never seen those before.
Well,
Yeah, they're
those
good.
are good. They're good.
Yeah, I've made those Oreo balls with the mint ones. Those are like the best ones I've ever made.
Ooh, mint chocolate Oreo balls. That sounds fucking nice. With a cup of coffee, forget about it. Stick. Fucking mix my recipe. I cannot get ELR to fucking load. There
See
it goes.
See, it worked
Oh,
for
that's
me
good.
because I mixed a bigger bottle of this, and it worked for me because it is a craving liquid, and it worked. It hit the spot. You know, and you mix them. It's the worst thing you can do is you can mix a mix. If she ever stops, you okay, hon? If when you mix something like this, and then you wind up saying, "Oh, that didn't hit the spot," and so then it becomes your like white whale liquid you're going after, and that sucks.
I threw mine together last night.
Most white whales
We'll see how it
start
tastes.
this way. Most white whales start this way. They start as a craving.
I thought you said white males. I was like, whoa! Slow down, Tim.
It is Tim, so it wouldn't be surprising, you know.
Deb, he's still sending out Christmas orders, so don't worry about it.
Oh, I need a pipette. I need a pipette.
Yeah, 50-50. I'm curious about that one. Are you actually going to mix that up, Bob?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually,
If I have it, I'm going to mix it too, because we don't have 50-50 up here.
well,
I
while
would
you
think
guys
you
were
would.
talking there, I actually came up with my own version as well, so I want to put them back to back, see how they go.
I mean, that does look like a good way to make one, too. Fizzy sherbet, Chris Citrus soda. Yeah, that's our kind of a... That's, Bob, that's kind of your go-to, too.
No, Chris Citrus soda with cap lemon lime.
Ah.
Fizzy, I like the fizzy sherbet though, but I get a creaminess out of fizzy sherbet.
There
so I'm
is
wondering-
there is a
He
little
only
bit of
has
creamy.
it at point. He only has it at 0.4, so I'm thinking it should work, but I might be sensitive to that. But I'm gonna mix both of them up, and I'm gonna see how they both turn out. Yeah, I
Yeah,
did,
at a higher
50-50 my
percentages,
way.
there is like that almost like cream soda cream kind of in there almost.
Yeah. Yep. It's like a creamy citrus vibe.
Cream soda is crack, so that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you there, Dave.
I hope everybody's craving mixes did work out for them and they're enjoying them.
See.
Yeah, like Adam here, I'm gonna see in just a minute how he feels about it. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers.
You spilled all the fucking nick out of it.
No.
Giant fucking feet.
Yeah, isn't DeMillen's with the fizzy sherbet? What was DeMillen's mix? That was a good one too.
Yeah, the
I like that.
sherbet one.
Yeah.
She used the mullenberry sherbet in there.
Let me see if I can find it because I really like that mix.
Mollenberry has a fizzy sherbet?
No, mullenberry rainbow sherbet
Oh. I was getting excited there.
with I think she used Flavora citrus soda in there too.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember here. Because she had the rainbow soda is what it was, but she also made another one. But fizzy, it's just fizzy sherbet. Here, I'll show it. Fizzy sherbet from VTA at 1, lemon lime soda, Wonder Flavors at 2, and rainbow sherbet
it's
from
that one.
Mulberry at 3. And
I
that
got two of the three ingredients are correct.
that
Wow,
actually is
but-
quite a tasty little 3-banger. And then she's got this fizzy strap on one. That's a little fizzy strap. Okay. Dragon fruit TPA at 1.25, fizzy sherbet.
Strawberry
VTA
apple
at 1.
watermelon, no?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
No
a strap
water-
on.
Strawberry. Strawberry juicy
Oh, that's
FA.
part of it, though.
1.5, and Thai apple from Wonder Flavors at 1.5.
She broke it.
You know what, DeMillen? Need to see more recipes from DeMillen because she's. Well, lately with Wendy not being able to make a lot of her shows, Wendy was supposed to go live. Wendy was going to go live last week, but then got a storm and lost power. And then this week again, I think work got the better of her again. She's that job of hers is like
Gonna burn her out is what it's
gonna burn
do.
her out. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah. So send
Believe
me
me, I
love her
know
way.
all about that. And I mean, once you're burned out, it's so fucking hard to get back to even half of what you used to do.
Yeah, so send her a little love her way. Maybe we can kind of. It's got to be stressing her out some. It's got to be. I mean, DeMillen's been going on with Fresh most weeks, so at least she's still getting some mixing in, but not as much as she used to.
All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna pull some flavors and I'll talk about my mix when I get back.
Yep. Dave, so your favorite's the blueberry?
Yeah, I would say so. Out of the two, for sure.
Oh
I
yeah, you
think
didn't
I'll
mix the
take
third. You mixed the third.
No, I didn't mix the third. But that pumpkin, I'm probably gonna go back and throw some clove in it to punch it up a bit. Oh. So how's everyone's week going?
Mine got amazingly better today.
Why is the roof done?
The roof it did not leak today. I got rid of the leak.
Uh,
But it's got I gotta wait. You know, I told you what I have to do. That's gonna take some work. But yeah, but it isn't leaking at least.
yeah, I got to shell out the cash for my roof. Oh my God,
Same.
$6,000 in one shot. Christ.
Well,
Hey,
Nick had that thing. Like I said, Benny's show helped because I counted 31 setups on my desk last week for Benny's, and then when Nick went live, he had the contest thing with and asked how many setups do I have on my desk, and I guessed the same as mine, and I got it right. And I thought I was just getting the cross 3 with that Kent helped him design the special edition one, which I was excited for. Till today, and I realized, and Bob's picking on me about it because I didn't realize I actually have the dual battery ethos coming too as well. So I'm actually kind of
Wait, you
excited.
won something from Grim Green?
Yeah.
You should have piffed that shit, man. Should have paid it forward, dude. You're on 5 shows for people. You get free flavors sent to you all the time, man. You should have piffed that shit. Seriously.
I thought I was
To
just
somebody
getting
else in that chat.
I
That's
seriously
just
thought
me.
I seriously thought it was just going to be the X rolls, and I was looking
I
into
wouldn't have
new
kept that
process.
shit. I would have been like, yeah.
I
somebody
piff
else can have
everything.
this.
I piff every single thing I've
That's what I'm
ever
saying,
won.
man.
I don't even have room for anything.
Not trying to
I
shame
have
you,
to
Tim,
send
but
everything to you to make room for anything
there's
new.
a lot of less fortunate motherfuckers out there than us. 22 is the number we're trying to hit.
22 what?
22 grams of
grams.
vegetable glycerin. Fill this fucking bottle, bro.
Yeah, I must have been fucking half asleep making that pumpkin recipe because I went off on every single flavor. Way over.
Oh, I hate that when that happens.
Just
then-
kept,
and then-
I don't know why.
And if you go to like 2 or 3, then and go a little over on them, it's like I got to do all the same, or it's not going to be right. So you purposely go over a little bit. And
I'm usually over anyways on things like super sweet because it's so fluid, you know.
Wait a minute. Bob is not pulling anything of mine personally. So what are you getting at? I'm very flattered, but I don't know how to swing that way.
oh, did you get that in? Did you get it in the Han Solo figure, Mallory?
Oh.
He's getting rid of some of his Star Wars collection. Oh, he got a Star Wars collection, and he can't. He doesn't have room for it all. He bought someone's whole Star Wars collection. I was thinking. I can't think of the Wampa. The Wampa was the one I really loved. I was like, well, the Wampa, yes, with Luke. Watching Adam and waiting for this to see if this is any good.
Doubtful. Probably trash. Not super dark, at least. That's good.
What did I use? Oh yeah, that PPA fudge brownie. That's like night. That stuff.
It is, but man, that
Holy
tastes
cow.
so
It's
good.
good.
Tastes so
Good.
good.
Holy cow, is that dark?
It is a coil killer. It's up there with them. Definitely not kind of coils. It's not Flavor West Yellow Cake bad, but although ironically Flavor West Yellow Cake isn't this dark. Isn't that weird? It's close.
Probably
Right.
loaded with sugar. That's why.
Talking about mine.
Sweetener.
Mine is meh off the knuckle.
But that doesn't always tell the tale. Sometimes off the knuckle, it doesn't taste that great, and you vape and go, "Whoa!"
With the Wonder flavors
trash.
for the single flavor testing, it was like that. Some of them, you wanted to knuckle them, or if you did knuckle them, they're like either really good or really bad off your knuckle, and they vape exactly the opposite. There's a few of them like that. I was impressed with their bakeries. The bakery drops were really the ones that shined for me. Although I did like both the black currants, but more like a black currant syrups, the red and the black. The gummies, the more syrup.
I don't want to stop vaping when I'm vaping on here. It's better than what what I just made, probably. So yeah, go make the Vanilla Sex of Ice Cream V2 by Sortil. Woo! That's a tasty recipe. It's on all the flavors. I copied it for myself on ELR, but I don't make it public because it's somebody fucking else's recipe. So, but oh, that's not a desktop, is it? There it is. It's ice cream vanilla SSA at 2, sweetened to your liking. I used a 0.5% just because I like, if I was gonna make an ice cream, I wanted it kind of sweet. Vanilla cream extra at 1.5, vanilla custard 2 at 2, vanilla ice cream wonder flavors at 3, vanilla swirl at 1.5, and whipped cream from 1 on 1 at 1.25. This shit is so good. It's like
Looks good.
like a medium to high quality vanilla ice cream.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, it like has like just these little. Every time you take a hit off it, you're like, oh. There's like all these different like vanillas floating around, and they all work, like
Nice.
mysterious ways, like fucking U2.
And because it's you didn't wait. It's right off the shake. It's good.
I made it last night,
Okay, there we go.
so it's taking a nap. It definitely has gotten better over the overnight steep for sure. He said 3 to 5 it reaches peak, so, but he's like not bad off the shake, so it's not. It's good.
I'm gonna mix
Like
that
this
up.
shit. Yeah, and you know how you were doing Wendy's thing as like a cream soda?
Yeah.
This would probably be nice too,
Cool.
as like a cream soda base for a soda stream. I could see that.
You want a nice clear color? You just get TFA pancake.
Yeah, that's the lightest flavor that exists. Fucking bottle of 10W30.
Use 10W30, not
Yeah,
clean.
yeah, it's been running in there for fucking 60,000 miles or so. You missed a couple 30 oil changes.
That stuff is so dark. I mean, I literally cannot see light through my bottle.
DeMillen, did you try the new Wonder flavored dark chocolate ice cream?
Yes, I'm curious about you and the chocolates. I really super am, DeMillen.
Band-Aid ice cream.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I want her to taste it. And
Does she have the new Wonder flavors?
I used the dark chocolate, but
Would
not
she
the
consciously order the chocolate, knowing that chocolate sucks for her?
She wouldn't, but maybe she got it for free.
Well, you might have got him.
Well, I can't speak for her. I can't speak for
She
her.
baited some, so maybe she got some. I hope he sent her some chocolates to beta. Hope so.
Loves the dark chocolate.
Oh, she's loving the dark.
Oh, thank God! I'm so happy about that.
Good for you. I'm glad.
Did you Did you get
Millen approved.
the pudding? Can you taste the pudding? I'm worried about that one. That one tastes like the wrong chocolate for those that have problems with chocolate.
I just fucking re-dripped that ice cream on here, so now I have to dry these out again.
That dark chocolate ice cream. I like that.
Oh, fuck. Bottles.
Sortil makes a fucking mean little recipe. This is the first mix I ever made of Sortil's. I watch enough of his fucking reviews. He's always like, I'm using my DIY ice cream on here. And I'm like, ooh, what's that? So I went and looked up his shit, and he's got some tasty shit.
Oh, she didn't get the.
Tasteless is better than like Band-Aid, I guess. It's better than
Yeah, it was like a
Band-Aid.
milk chocolate pudding, right? Or was it just
Yeah.
called chocolate pudding? Milk chocolate pudding?
Yeah, I believe it's milk chocolate pudding.
Yeah, milk
Yeah.
chocolate.
Yeah.
I think I walked out of the room when you guys were talking about that one yesterday. I was there for most of the show.
The dark
Doing other
chocolate
shit,
is
but-
dry, a little bit dry, but yeah. I tried.
I never saw DeMillen last night.
I didn't catch her in chat either.
She was because I made a comment about how DeMillen is the litmus test for chocolates now. Everyone's like, I wonder what DeMillen thinks of this one. Whenever there's a chocolate.
It does.
It was like
First
towards
thing,
the end of the show last night. I remember.
yeah, because when it comes to
Oh,
strawberries,
you're not getting anything from pecan pie either, DeMillen.
I
That's
hate
cool. That's weird.
Weird, just sweet.
Huh?
Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting. Makes me want to go back and check my tester.
Wonder why.
It's great.
Well, you could always throw in VSO pecan. I mean, that'll kick it up.
It's like a creamy, like kind of like not cooked pecan. It's like
Yeah.
that. So maybe that has something to do with it,
agree.
but I didn't. I mean, it's curious why she doesn't taste. It makes me wonder if there's like, if they taste similar, what's causing that similarity?
Yeah, you should have tasted that shit at 3%.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
That's disappointing.
Well, if it tastes just sweet, you can always use it as a sugar pie.
Well,
might have been
that's
one
what
of
it
my,
tasted a
like,
little like. Is like kind of like a
ones I've
lame
might have been
attempt at
interested in.
sugar pie with a little bit of like creamy
Well,
pecan.
pecan pie basically is pecans on top of a sugar pie,
Yep.
anyways.
Yep.
Yep. I got butter out of it. I got a lot of butter out of it.
There was some butter in that. Yeah.
I got pecan, butter, and sugar.
But there's no pie crust, which was the
No.
weird part on this one. No
No.
pie crust.
Don't block
It was
Yeah,
like
why did
it
they
should have been pecan pie filling. Is what it tastes like an uncooked filling, like you're about to fill the pie, but you haven't filled it and cooked it yet.
Yeah, filling would have been a really nice descriptor, you know?
Yep, yep.
Oh, tough call.
I mean, they
Tough
make
call,
no
yeah.
qualms about apple filling from Flavora, you know? There's no crust, there's no bakery. It's fucking that mushy apple shit in the middle of a fucking Pop-Tart. That's what it is.
Night, Rocky.
It's good
Thank
as
you for the
fuck.
recipes. I'm gonna mix that
Later,
one up too.
Rocky.
You're gonna mix that too,
Night,
Bob. You
Rocky.
got that stuff for that one or no?
I got the stuff for that one, my 50-50 and my winter tea. Fuck yeah.
That sounds good. I would just 50-50. I mean,
Well, here, I'll show you.
I just want to see how these work out too.
I'll show
Brad
you.
Murray,
There
if
we
you're
go.
out there fucking watching, say something in chat so I know. Cabron.
There we go. Got this was the first one that I came up with, literally right before the show started. And it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I think wintergreen and tea berry will go really well in a tea.
Mhm.
So I want to play with it. Black tea from Flavora to half, 0.4 Buddha's hand, a little bit of cooling, sugar cane. So I also want to try that in a tea, 0.75, along with swaggy sweetener at a quarter, sweet tea at 8. So that and the black tea are giving me my base there with a little bit of lemon. Then I got tea berry raw, 0.75, wintergreen from Flavor West at 3, and wintergreen raw from VSO at 1.
The sweetness in that should taste really natural. Between VSL sweet and sugar cane.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would
That's
imagine
what I'm
that tastes
going for.
really natural sweet.
Yep, that's what I'm going for. I want to try them together. So, yeah, all about trying shit. And then we got Rocky piqued my interest. As you can see, I have his right here adapted. I'm about to mix that up as well. But 50-50 my way. It's a little bit of cooling again. Crisp citrus soda from Swaggy at 3. Bumped it up 1% than what he added. I went grapefruit blend from Flavora at 1. With pink grapefruit raw from Swaggy at a half. Then I got lemon lime from Cap at 1. Lime raw from Swaggy at a half. A little more cooling. Shisha lime from Inawera at 1, which gives me that nice syrup lime flavor.
Yep.
And then Swaggy's is just pushing it up to compete with the grapefruits. And then a 0.25% of super sweet. So yeah, fuck yeah. About to mix all 3 of these.
Sweet.
That's
You're
me.
so fucking sweet.
That's what I got rolling.
That grapefruit blend's nice. It's a really nice
Yeah,
blend.
grapefruit blend with Swaggy's pink grapefruit raw is godly if you like grapefruit. Godly.
Yeah,
Like,
Daniel,
oh
if you're making an
God.
apple crumble, get that flavor, dude. You will not be mad.
The Flavor apple filling.
Yep.
Yeah, it should, you build everything around it. Just build it around
Yeah.
that flavor.
It's not a standalone apple filling, in my opinion.
No.
It
No.
could use some help for sure, but it's the foundation.
It's the core.
Definitely.
You can use
the
any
core.
combination.
Ah.
Use any combination of Flavora apple filling, Perlum country apple, and Swag's
Yeah.
baked apple.
I-
Take any 2 of them and put them together. and
Always
you will
throw
be
that
in
shit in
heaven.
there.
Put any
Yep.
2 of them together in a recipe, and you will be in fucking
Another
heaven.
one that's really good.
2
is
drops of rich cinnamon.
Double
Yeah,
apple's
sure.
another one that goes really well with country apple and apple filling.
For sure.
Cinnamon always cries out. Sorry, apple always cries out for cinnamon.
Apple Extreme, man.
It thins it out a little, Tim. That double apple works sometimes, but other times it thins those apples out.
It does a little
Baked
more
apple.
juicy, almost juicy.
Yeah, and when you're going
Still
for a
shaking
pie
this.
filling or something like that, you want it to be thicker.
That
And
that
that's
that country
always-
apple though also. Country apple, the one issue I have with it is once you mix country apple and something, it's a country apple mix.
Oh yeah.
It just is. It's like
Absolutely.
it becomes your dominant apple.
FA apple pie is just crust to me with like a tiny bit of like some kind of filling, trying to like help me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dusty country apple, hell yeah.
it's like
That's not
it's
like a road apple, is
F-
it? Because that's gross.
FA apple pie is a McDonald's apple pie, which is actually made with potatoes. Real thing. It's not even fake. They don't use real
I'm
apples.
telling you guys, look up that fucking raspberry custard recipe. It's from like 2015. And mix it up. It's got FA apple pie in it, but it is fucking amazing. You like raspberry and shit like that, and I'm telling you, give that a mix. That recipe stands up. Let it sit for like a month because it has unless you're like a weirdo like Adam or Dan that actually like that fucking grease note from it off the shake, then let it sit a month and it's magnificent.
All right, mine's good.
One of the few that I can actually.
Oh, your mix?
Wow.
The one you mixed up yesterday?
I just mixed it now.
So it is good after all.
It's not exactly what I was looking for, but it's good.
There you go.
It probably also needs to steep too.
Oh, Meter's here. Meter,
is
you
a
missed all the
1,000
talk
degrees
about
inside.
yogurts. We had a nice yogurt talk in the beginning. Rocky and Dave mix yogurts.
Yeah, I was going to, but then I decided
I've
on
been
this.
having some discussions with Meter. He thinks Diablo Immortal is a real Diablo game.
Oh man. Yeah, this Addy's like 1,000 degrees right now for me trying to dry it out, so it's not comfortable to vape on currently, unfortunately.
Nope. I believe that.
What is it called?
Yeah, let it sit for a while. You don't want that heat transferring down to the battery.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to put a new fucking coil in this fucking thing because this has got a .17 in it. And that's just stupidity for me with a single coil. I'm vaping it out like 42 watts, but still. Too low.
Another apple I've really found I've loved, and unfortunately it might be difficulter to get than most of the time. Difficulter, bad name, bad wordage. Fuji Red Apple from VTA. Since I found that, I love that for a red apple.
I'm gonna
Such a
be
nice
so pissed if I
apple.
can't get any more shisha black currant, dude. That is one of my all-time favorite flavorings. This shit is so good. Don't go and buy it, but I'm gonna tell people it's available on Noms. I saw yesterday, and I need to buy like 30 of the 30 mils.
Don't buy it. I'm gonna buy it all. But I'm gonna tell you about it, but don't do it.
no,
Leave it alone.
Yeah, you can know about it, but you can't fucking capitalize on it. Okay?
Don't steal his shit.
I told Dan about Chemnovatic grape on fucking
Everybody
chefs,
go buy
and he
some
went and
vodka
bought
again.
all the 10 mils on me. Fucking asshole. He bought like 30 10 mil bottles on me. Asshole. And I'm like, dude, I gotta go buy some. He's like, oh, cool, man. Fucking messages me like a half hour later. Sorry, man, I bought all of them. Dick turkey. Oh, fuck. I didn't grab Buddha's hand.
Why not?
What
First
percentage
get
are you
right
using that TFA apple pie at, Daniel?
Oh, good
I
question.
kind of like that flavor, but it also needs help too.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, in my winter tea, if you scroll down and look in the notes, I have a Mo song in there, a good Mo song, Rebubula. So go listen to it. It's like 13 minutes long. Just lose yourself in it. Good tune.
Paul just went and bought all your flavors there, Bob.
Thank you, Paul.
I doubt that. He wouldn't use
I
shisha
don't.
black
He's
he's got
done-
bad taste.
He'd buy them and squirt them in the garden.
He's on fucking vacation. He's not allowed to do shit like
I'm gonna shoot him in his booze. Flavor up his fucking cocktails. He's out there.
Paul, I
drinking on
will
a boat.
destroy another one of your walls if you do that shit.
Dave, where were those pictures? Where was that video from earlier?
Fuck me.
What video?
The flood video.
Oh, it's Montreal. From
That
like,
was Montreal?
Yeah, it's like 2 neighborhoods over for me. It's not surprising. This city is such a fucking train wreck. They're replacing the water pipes and the sewage pipes in downtown Montreal because they're 250 years old.
Love you,
Some
Deb.
of them are made of wood.
And some of the, made of wood. Look at that.
Hi, Deb.
It looked like boatways, not roadways.
Oh, you should have seen that we in the center, pretty much center of the city, there's a stretch of the road that's basically in the 50s. They basically dug up the whole area and then lowered the road into basically a concrete canyon. I think it was about 20 years ago. It rained so hard, the water was coming in so fast that 4 people drowned. They had no time to get out of their car.
We lost one person in the New York floods.
By the way, Stoner Boy Paul, stop puffing the Chiba, man. You're fucking smoking me out down here again. God damn.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we had a kid in
I
BC.
liked it when you were waiting for your re-up, man.
We had a kid in
damn,
BC
fuck.
die today because of the smoke.
Wouldn't doubt it, man. This shit's fucked. Nope. Time to pull out the little.
We literally have the 1,000-year storm going on right here. Like, it hasn't rained this much in 1,000 years. For
Well, you
real.
know what? I'll take the rain over what's going on around the world. In Iran, it felt like 155 Fahrenheit. The fuck is that? It was 133 in Death Valley, California.
Dude, it felt like it was well over 100 here. A few days. Today was one. It's fucking ridiculous.
It almost goes without saying, but be safe out there, wherever you live. The world is kind of going crazy right now, and it's the weather. Mother Nature's pissed about something.
Well, no kidding.
It was 73 here today. I ran 1.5 miles. Felt great.
Except for in
Shockingly.
Chicago, apparently.
Yeah, shockingly, today it was really nice. The next 2 days supposed to be nice, and then it's fucking supposed to be like downpour. As long as it fucking chills out for my birthday shindig, we're all good. I'm waiting to hear from 2 bands right now.
Hey, Mowgli.
They both have the same lead singer, who is also the lead singer for my band, The Disheartened. But I want another band to play real bad.
Mowgli, for real? Hey, Mowgli.
Yeah, it's for real. It is for real. I
Why
saw
would you
pictures.
swarm a place that's that hot to get pictures with the... Wow, look, I'm dying.
Yeah, it was 133. I saw that.
God.
Dude, you really have to ask that question. We're living through the movie Idiocracy.
130.
People are
I was-
morons right now.
I was in the
okay?
Sonoran Desert when it was 120, and I thought I was gonna die. I was sure I was gonna die.
I was out I was out yesterday working on my roof, and it was 94 with a humidity of like 89. I thought I was gonna die. It was like on an asphalt roof. That was not fun.
With
Yeah,
your
dude, when I went
with
to
your
the
heart,
fair the
you're
other day-
pushing your luck, Tim.
And when I went to the fair on Saturday, holy fuck, it was ridiculous.
They're the same people that eat Tide Pods and say they didn't. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Do you remember that? That wasn't that long ago. We had to have our laundry detergent
Locked up.
locked up, and you had to see a store specialist to get it out of lockdown. It was laundry soap. Come on, people. I mean, that's kind of insane.
1995.
Should put that on a
See, I
t-shirt,
remember
Meter.
that.
Should
It
put
got
that
up to
on a t-shirt.
106 here. That was our hottest. Well, in my lifetime at least. 106, July 13th, 1995. I was a sophomore in high school. No, it's the summer after freshman year.
I have no idea exactly what the hottest temperature. I know the coldest temperature was at negative 48 below zero.
Type in highest temperature recorded, and then type your city, and there'll be a chart.
Yeah, when you get to that kind of temperature in the urban environment, oh my God, you just know that the power's gonna fail.
Oh yeah, I remember that summer. There were fucking brownouts all that summer.
Yeah.
Because we had it again too. Like, I I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago. Yep, there it is. 2005, 104, 40 degrees Celsius.
Oh, Mowgli, that's dangerous. Super dangerous.
In 1936, here it was 111. Fuck that. Well, thank you.
1936.
Yeah, I think our highest was in like 1934. It was 109, and that was like the highest ever of recorded, at least. Which is stupid for Chicago.
Mowgli,
It's
it's
usually
dry.
just humid.
It's dry heat there, though, in Phoenix. And that,
Yeah, here
different.
it's sticky,
heat's heat, but
wet
yeah,
humidity.
humidity is what fucking kills me.
Right on a big fucking stupid lake.
You get out of the shower and you're like, why the fuck did I even just do that?
Yeah,
Your
absolutely.
body just...
Yeah, sticky after a shower.
Yeah, drop that article.
Hell yeah,
Thousand Year
Mowgli. I was
Rain.
just-
That
the
started.
Scorpions earlier.
Oh, Scorpions. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot.
I
of
couldn't
old music.
believe that Ed or Jake never heard "Still Loving You" by the Scorpions. Like, they're musicians. Like, I was like, that video has to have like millions of views on YouTube. It's like 70 million views or something. I was like, how do these assholes not know this song?
I just saw a thing today. Cat Stevens, 75 years old today.
He's
Damn.
not Cat Stevens anymore, though, is
Yeah,
he?
he's Yusuf something.
Yeah.
Yeah, his
But 75, and you know, I know it's.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's
I don't know.
old, but still, it's just like it's hard to believe he's that old.
Well, isn't it? What's his name? Mick Jagger or something like that. He must be close.
Yeah, I feel like they're older than the Beatles, and
Yeah, I
Paul
think
McCartney was born in 1942, so.
Adam's gonna know in just a second. He's typing. I heard it.
Because I
Jagger's
know.
almost 80. He's 79.
Yeah.
He was born in 43. He's a year younger than Paul.
And Keith Richard.
Hey,
well,
Dusty.
there's a picture of him holding Betty White as a baby.
I was just gonna say they've been Keith Richards.
Yeah, Keith Richards is the same age too, 79.
They say he's well preserved for bad reasons.
Fuck. How that guy's still alive.
And still play the guitar.
He didn't even treat himself well at all either. It's not like this guy was like
Minus a string. He's the 5-string slinger. He leaves off the low string on his guitars. He's been playing like that for fucking years. Just so weird. I got no
That is
room for that
strange.
string.
That is strange.
Yeah, he just doesn't play root notes ever. He's like, that's for the bass player. You know, the bass player plays those notes.
Makes
It's like,
sense.
all right.
Mick
He also
Jagger.
tunes like open G as well, I think, a lot
Does
of
he?
times. He plays in an open tuning, yeah. Like Start Me Up is in an open tuning, for sure. Used to play that in an old band.
Mick Jagger predates Cobb Salad. He's not. Meter says he's not joking. It's like, wow.
You guys probably right.
Come to Australia. No, you know, people got us scared of Australia now. We always saw the pictures, but we're hearing this is true. The 10,000 things in this picture can kill you. And it's this beautiful picture, like a resort.
Yeah, fuck that. You guys can keep that shit.
Australia doesn't worry me.
I
Except
also
for the kangaroos. They worry me.
I saw a little video clip of someone trying to golf on Australia on a kangaroo.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, this woman's trying to golf, and there's like 40 kangaroos, and the one of them hopped out there. That's a big boy.
They also have a
Big
very
boy.
totalitarian stance on fucking vaping over there, too.
Yes,
So,
that would be my other issue.
Yeah, I'd land at the airport and it would be one of those go straight to jail, do not collect $200.
Absolutely. Blow a fucking fat
Well, there's
cloud
a
in an
lot of
official's
places
face.
like that. And sometimes you got to remember, sometimes if you have a layover in these places, you're in big trouble.
Yes, I've heard this. Yeah.
So let's say you're flying somewhere in Asia, there's a layover in Singapore, you're in you're in big trouble.
I was going to say Singapore is one of the ones that a lot of people talk about. Thailand too is illegal too, isn't it?
Vaping?
I don't think so.
No, not in Thailand, because what's his name used to run a fucking vape shop out of Thailand.
I don't think so.
One of the
Maybe
guys
it's
used to be
Singapore. I'm
on-
thinking of.
What was that dude?
Probably
He was really good
Singapore.
looking. He looked like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Fuck. He ran a vape shop out of Thailand. He wasn't Thai. He was like a European dude. I can't remember the fucking dude's name. He used to be on the show with Tam and Waff Tam and all
Well, you
them.
can't
Once-
shake
Well,
a
no,
He's
stick.
on there, but
I'm having a mind fuck right now. Where'd all those high-end mods come from over there?
Philippines.
Yeah, there. It's illegal there to vape. Illegal there.
No, they changed the law again.
They did
You
change
can,
it.
yeah, you can. It's not perfect. There's something going on there. I can't remember what it is.
I remember.
There you go, Mowgli.
Like a year ago, there it was still illegal to vape there.
That sounds like a fucking punk song, dude.
Some of the nicest mods, high-end mods ever made, were made there, and yet it's illegal, or was illegal, whatever. It's like, wasn't it Bloomberg that actually was pushing that over there? Well, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, they got caught. That's where he got caught.
That's where he got caught, and they tried to do something, and they didn't. He got out of it.
Yeah, he broke a U.S. law by I don't know how
By funding them, whatever.
Yeah, something, whatever. He was funding a government agency over there, and he got caught red-handed. But these billionaires, they skate on everything. They could.
He probably had some
They could
CL
drive
take
their
a fall.
car over young kids at a school crossing and get away with it.
Yeah, and their CEO or someone will go down for it.
Rasmussen.
Oh. Yep.
Ronnie Rasmussen. Thank you, Swag. It's like that pretty Dutch guy who fucking looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme. He knew exactly what I was talking about.
He's like, yo, I know that guy.
He's like,
I know that dude.
beautiful looking. I know that pretty man. Yeah, he never really used to show his face on shows. He would pop in once in a while, but I hung out with him in Zoom before. He was a cool cat. But yeah, his business was based out of Thailand, so from what I remember.
If Australia ever has a kangaroo problem, we can always send them to grizzlies. That would take care of the problem pretty damn quick.
Hey man, I know like at least 3 people from Australia who said they've had to deal with roos trying to kick their fucking front door in. So
Birdman had one punch him in the face.
oh shit. See?
You never watch Kangaroo Jack, man? Those fuckers are bastards.
That's a great movie. Eddie Tootie!
Hey, Addy.
Big Daddy Ed.
That movie's fucking great.
Addy, you missed the show earlier with the bunny and that cheesecake. I'm telling you. That was a show. Cassie's like trying to hold it up here. The bunny's trying to climb up her arm any way she can get to that bowl with the cheesecake in it. Yeah, it was fun. You missed a show. I mean, I wasn't laughing or nothing.
I only got
Bullshit.
one bruise this time, though.
Oh, damn. Come on, Bunny. Do better next time.
She tried. It wasn't for lack of effort, that's for sure.
Oh, I can't be mad at her then.
Yeah, tell you. Your animals, man, they can be the most fun thing ever. By the way, update for Linda's dog. Linda's dog's okay. She's got a second opinion from her own vet. Her puppy's going to be okay. Buddha's going to be all right. So, I mean, that's always a good update.
Fucking still
Hell
a
Good night,
yeah.
Dusty.
mark on my fucking arm here.
Later,
from my
Dusty.
puppy.
Good for Buddha.
Happened like a week ago. It's still fucking black and blue. Oh, bastard. I was fucking with him, though. I deserved it.
Yeah, good night, Dusty.
I haven't seen a cat in 2 hours.
Uh-oh.
I know 2 of them live here. 4 o'clock in the morning rolls around and it's time for them fuckers to eat. They're my best friends in the world.
We think 4 a.m.'s feeding time?
4 or 5, between there somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
This is when I would wake up for work for the tree, you know? I would feed Shaniqua before I'd leave, just so I could fucking pet her before I walk out the door, because I'd leave at 4, whatever, 30-ish. Start at 5.
Used to feel so bad for you during winter storms, man.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't miss. Walking to that fucking place during a blizzard. The buses don't go down my block until 5:15. And it's not like, you know, they could be like, oh, it started 6 instead. No. They're basically like, fuck you. Now, Skoro, she got a bus in the morning. Her buses in her neighborhood start a little earlier. Because she's at the beginning of a line. Like at the beginning of the run. Fucking jerk. I mean, she definitely got screwed a couple nights, though, where she had to walk from her house. She lived a little bit farther than I did, on the other direction.
How is
Her walks are always in the summer though.
how are her neighborhoods just walk through? Because I know some of yours aren't. Not
It's
that
safer
great.
over there. But like most of the stretch that she had to walk was like along like a pretty busy road. So, yeah. Like you could either walk in the median and hope nobody fucking flies into you there, or walk along the side where there's not really a path. It's just kind of like a walked over path, you know? It's like brush, but it's like all walked and stepped on because people walk down there all the time who can't afford the bus or fucking, you know, or whatever, for whatever reason. That's a really weird road right there, because I used to have like these recurring nightmares about that fucking road. So every time I even drive past there, I fucking get like these fucked up flashbacks, these crazy nightmares of like walking home from like 80 miles away. I used to have this recurring nightmare where I was like stuck somewhere and I'd have to walk, and it was like the entire duration of the dream was like walking. Like
We can
through
do that.
shit.
Take me to see. Yeah, we could do some summer tropic flavors. That sounds like a good idea. We haven't-
Tropical.
Fuck yeah, I'm down with that. Absolutely.
How about we call it exactly that? Summer tropic flavors. There we go. Actually, it does sound good. Good
Gotta
on
gotta
that.
break back out tropical thunder fuck. And Dan appears.
And Daniel will appear. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it.
It's his theme song. I'll have to record a version for you guys on Noted
Well,
when
it is about that time on a Tuesday.
It is about that time on Tuesday.
Daniel pops in. Just play it.
Man, both of my mixes came out fantastic. Very, very good.
I like both these cheesecakes.
The winter green
Marty's not
tea
a
came
1,000
out
degrees
great.
anymore, so.
50-50 my way came out really good. Now I'm about to mix Rockies.
Oh, let me take another sip. I've been smoking weed.
I'm really curious on Rockies because those new flavors. I want to see how they play. How they play as a soda syrup.
So I'm about to figure
Because
out.
when we were talking about them, that was the only way I could think about using them as like a soda syrup, or maybe, yeah, I guess you could use it for a candy syrup, but you need help. You need help. to
Then
do
I gotta,
candy.
then I gotta mix
Help!
400 ml
It's
bottles for the
somebody.
girl. God damn.
Not just anybody. You know I need some more help. When I was younger, so much younger than today. I'm gonna hit this motherfucking vape.
What's Friday, Lady Liberty?
It's Friday. I'm in love.
Bring
You
on
got
the
shit
Big
to
Foley
do.
again, Dave.
Oh yeah, we're
I'll
gonna go
get
see.
you high today.
We're gonna go see Mick Foley
Cause it's
again.
Friday. You ain't got no job.
Oh,
You ain't got shit to do.
You.
Time your mama leave for work. In a little while. Why? Cause I'm gonna smoke this joint. That's one of the most quotable movies of the 90s, I swear.
I'm going there for about 15-20 minutes.
Somebody open a window. Ain't nobody dropping no sneaky load. Anybody dropping a sneaky load in this bathroom is gonna be me.
Oh my God, yes. Yes.
Smokey back here taking a shit. Like, there's just so many lines from that. That's my bike, punk.
what movie?
Friday.
Friday.
It's like from the hood of L.A.
Oh, okay.
comedy, dark comedy, black comedy, I guess.
Fucking
With
amazing.
Ice Cube, Chris Tucker,
I might go see a
Fuck.
movie this weekend.
classic.
First
oh, yeah?
time in like 5 years. I'm gonna
Oh, I've
go
been to
see
the theater in fucking forever.
Strippers in Paradise is playing, Dave?
Oppenheimer.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. I want to see that myself. They say that's one to see in theaters.
I want to see the movie that Short Round won the Academy Award for. I don't remember what it's called. You know Short Round from fucking Indiana Jones?
Yep.
Dr. Jones! He just won a fucking, like, Academy Award at the last, like, Academy Awards for Best
Did he
Supporting
really?
Actor. Yeah, he, like, it was, like, his big comeback role and shit. He was, like, getting typecast in the 90s as, like, the nerdy Asian kid for years and years, and fucking he just got out of acting because nobody would fucking hire him. And then they took a chance on him for this fucking movie, and fucking he ended up winning the fucking Academy Award.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, and he's like, they're hoping it revives his fucking career. Because he's fucking great, man. He's fucking
He is.
Short Round. Hold on to your potatoes, Dr. Jones.
Okay. Oh God.
You call him Dr. Jones, doll.
And that was one of the worst Indiana Jones.
I love that movie. That's the first Indiana Jones movie I ever saw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw Temple of Doom first, which is actually chronologically correct. Because Temple of Doom is technically a prequel. It takes place a year before Raiders of the Lost Ark. No
Does,
time for
doesn't it?
love, Dr.
That's
Jones.
Because Crystal Skull really sucked.
Crystal Skull was the
Yeah.
worst. Was the worst.
Well, there's a new one now, too.
I'm not even
fifth
going to
one.
bother with that.
It's out now.
Is it out?
Yes.
Yeah.
A bunch of
94
people have reviewed it on fucking YouTube already.
94-year-old fucking Harrison Ford with his anti-aging technology ran on his face, so he looks to be fucking
Yeah.
40s or 50s.
What?
Everyone
Daniel
is
Forsythe said he made a raspberry
complaining
cheesecake and was
because
like,
there's
"You
like
guys
a
should look
makeout
at it."
scene with him at the end of the movie, and they're like, he's too old to be having makeout scenes. Stop it. It's like, well, they're kind of right.
He was good in the, what was it, 1923?
I will.
The Yellowstone spin-off thing. They're doing all the chronological shit, going back in time and everything. Doing spin-offs. He was good in that.
Are you
Doesn't he
looking
like
up?
playing like an old man with like a cowboy hat and that
Yep,
and shit?
yep,
Yeah,
yep,
I know what
riding-
you're talking about.
riding
Yeah,
horses and
he
shit,
looks
yeah.
right. He's got that
Yeah.
kind of grizzled look to him, you know.
Like, that's perfect for it.
Hell yeah.
Tim, are you
It's a
looking up
perfect
Daniel's
role.
recipe?
I'm gonna just a second. I'm actually setting up next Saturdays at the moment.
Oh.
Saturday.
Before I forget and screw it up. So.
You gotta make that.
Oh wait a
for
minute! Not.
Tuesday.
Oh no, that'd be a
You
Tuesday.
gotta make
I was
that
gonna-
for a Tuesday.
I was
so
gonna say
Dan
that's-
can be
because
on it.
yeah.
That's Dan's.
This weekend it's
Forte.
ooh or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Things
this
to make
weekend-
you go
another
or
Friday.
whatever.
Yeah, the one that can be either something you really love, kind of like a continuation craving, like something really good that surprised you, or something really out there, which I know Dave and I have a couple of those already with me.
Yep,
Okay,
that's where
Steve
I'm
O's
going
mixing
with
my
mine.
recipe. I better mix it because that would not be right if someone else mixes my recipe before I do.
Oh, Paul does that to me all the time.
I know, but
There you go. That's all done. So I'm gonna try and
yeah, but
find
when Paul
this.
mixes a recipe, you know half of it's
It's
not what
yeah,
you.
it's not his. It's not your recipe.
Yeah,
it's
true.
the name. The only thing
It's
that's
an
yours
adaptation.
in that recipe is the fucking name. He uses 20 of different ingredients.
Your apple pie recipe made with blueberries.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob, did you find that recipe? Is that the one you posted, or
What?
what recipes you got posted here?
Hi.
Oh, just two I came up with tonight.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't have the flavors
Oh,
yet.
Mallory, that's bad. That's horrible.
Grapefruit gummy candy. This fucking devilish flavor. Fucking, oh my god, I can't even smell it.
Okay. The raspberry cheesecake, is that the one?
Yep.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Raspberry cheesecake by Blazin'. Use VSO cheesecake, TPA cheesecake graham crust, and a biscuit to make the base of the cheesecake. Yeah, good. That's a good combo. Raspberry syrup for the top of the cheesecake, and raspberry. I've used Perlum Super Sweet if you want sweetener. Like this, enjoy, review, mix this up. TPA cheesecake
Giggity
graham
giggity.
crust at 3. Innerware biscuit at 1. Raspberry Flavor West at 2. Perlum Super Sweet at 0.5. And FA Bavarian Cream at 1.5. NASCAR Pony Cheese, cream cheese.
NASCAR pony.
Wonder Flavors at 1.
Where's Chevy Man when you need him?
Booyah.
I haven't seen him in a little while. I mean, I hear from him, but I haven't seen him in chat in a little while. Raspberry Syrup SSA at 2.5. And VSO Cheesecake at 3. Yeah, that looks pretty banging, actually.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have that NASCAR Ponies cream cheese.
You don't have NASCAR Pony.
I have
What-
NASCAR Pony from SSA.
What have you
but
been
not the
doing
cream
with your
cheese.
life?
Enjoying good flavors.
Well, see that's gonna be a nice funky cheesecake too, between the TPA cheesecake graham crust and then the what
I'd-
cheesecake you get out of
I'd
that is
mix-
very funk. And then
I'd Paul mix
Swaggies.
it and fucking sub out VSO cream cheese for that NASCAR Pony.
Funky is your cheesecake.
Yeah, that looks really good. I don't think I definitely would get those, mix that up and try it. I do have everything. So yeah,
There we go.
yeah, that looks good.
Feeling a little green.
There we go. Got some Rocky recipe action going on here.
I'm super curious on this Rockies mix.
The 50-50?
Yeah. Well, I'm curious just because of those flavorings, because those flavorings are kind of like
Yeah, he said he gets
head scratchers.
nice syrupy, thick soda syrup out of them, and I don't get that at all. So I'm very afraid of this.
Yeah, you didn't taste the same as anyone else with these either. That's you got.
No,
like
I got for fucking grapefruit gummy candy. It tasted like grapefruit incense with leather and plastic. That's what I got out of it.
Maybe that's what they were going for.
Yeah, maybe it should be named grapefruit incense leather and plastic.
It's grapefruit leather. It's like fruit leather, but maybe grapefruit. Yep, there you go. Perfect.
No, because that would I'd actually vape that. Fucking incense? No, thank you. Plastic? Go fuck yourself.
Take the peels off of the grapefruit and then you let them sit out in the sun to dry on top of plastic. Like really cheap plastic toy. And then you vape that.
Yum. Sounds like a great plan.
No.
I'm not a big fan of any of those flavorings that they have in there, so I'm wondering if it works good as a mix. Those 3 flavors, I don't like any of them by themselves. Not a single one of them.
Steve-O, what white chocolate did you use in that cheesecake?
There's some weird sweetness going on in that off knuckle. Like some fucking cotton candy almost. I don't know where it's coming
that's
from.
probably coming from all the gummies being put together.
All right, mine's pretty
So
good.
actually,
I'm interested to see
could be a lot of
what happens
EM
with this.
mixing together or something. Who knows?
That's what I was going to say.
A little bit of EM in there multiplied by 3, or if there's a little bit in each one.
I'll make mine public.
I'm vaping off my 50-50 here, which I am very, very happy with. And then we'll try Rockies. Thank you, Rocky, for the inspiration for mine.
This is
White
not
chocolate
a
and milky
product
cream
recipe.
at mullet. Okay.
Yeah.
Creme de la dough. It is saving. It's trying to save. You know how ELR is, though. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the recipe. Whoa.
Deb's not here Deb's not here anymore, but
Like Tommy
Deb,
Chong.
if you
Deb's
watch,
not here, man.
if you watch the rest of this show, check that recipe out. I think that's one you'd really like. She loves pink grapefruit mixes. She's mixed like a
It makes a
shitload of them.
lot of them. Yes.
She's mixed like 5 or 6 of mine.
She put a little
There's
faith
mine.
back in pink grapefruit for me because I had some bad ones. I had some real bad
You,
ones.
you don't need to share the screen. I'll just share it here and say it out loud, and people can click on it if they want. It's way easier.
Okay.
Creme de la dough. It's nothing that big anyway, so it doesn't really take that much. Pudding-filled, creamy-filled donut, basically, is what I was craving when you started talking about that. So I went with it. Barbarian cream from Swag, 2.5, because I don't have the raw, so just use the regular. 2.5. Donut from Chem Nevada at 2. Glazed donut from Wunder Flavors at 2.5. Meringue from FA at 0.5. Sweeten the taste, of course. And then a mix of Chem Nevada pudding at 2 and vanilla pudding from Flavora at 1. And it's good.
Adam, what's the profile on that Donut Gusto by Chemovatic?
Cakey,
Yeah,
like
it's
an old-fashioned
very
cakey donut.
It's very cakey donut.
And then I just like it mixed
Thick.
with the Wonder Flavors. It just kind of
Thick.
creates the whole kind of thing.
Thick donut.
Yeah, it's pretty
Thick
thick.
boy. It's a thick
Wait a minute.
boy.
Mr.
you have
Intense.
to shake
Hello,
it.
sir.
Three Ks.
Mr. Intense.
Hey, Mr. Intense.
Mr. Intense, oh yeah, macho man, oh yeah.
You ever have sex camping? It's
Oh,
intense.
man.
Oh,
See, I gotta try. I've gotta
it's a good joke
try.
there, Bobby. Oh yeah. I'm gonna
It's a
give
knee
you a box of
slapper.
Slim Jims for that one. It's a
It's a
Polish
knee
knee
slapper.
slapper.
Bob, I
Polish
need
knee
to.
slapper.
Bob, I need to try this, but now I didn't do a side by side because it wasn't a comparison like that for this past week. But I'm really kind of curious for a side by side with the new Wonder Flavors meringue and the FA
oh,
meringue.
I like it so much more.
I think it might actually beat it for
There's
me.
that sweetness that
Yeah,
cafe
that-
meringue doesn't have, and
Yeah.
it just sells it.
Like that sweet
I think
outer shell almost of the meringue.
It's not as strong, so you're gonna have to use a little more of it. But I think it's fuller too. I think it's more full of a flavor as well.
It's not a super concentrate.
No, it is.
Batteries fit it out.
It
They're-
is, but
they're
it's
super
their version.
concentrate, but
Their
they're-
version.
They're still. Not super
FA is
concentrated,
pretty
in my opinion.
concentrated. FA works well at like a half. I think this might have to go 1.5 before it starts to do magic.
I used it at one in a recipe, and it worked really well. But
I'm
If you
curious.
wanted
I'm
to-
curious. I'm thinking from memory. I think the new one beats it out a little for me, but I really got to try them side by side to be sure.
that's fucking wild, man. We both mixed like basically the two renditions of the same recipe, and they're so entirely different. Mine actually has that beverage vibe. His, I'm getting more of a candy. It's lacking in the selling the drink department.
Then they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Then
Well, it's more like a syrupy candy.
Yeah.
Which is what his mix tastes like. Trying to
he'd almost
I
need
even
something
added-
thin it out. You'd almost need
I
something to
even
thin it.
I even added WS23 to mine. That with the crisp citrus soda usually helps sell that drink vibe. But because he has two of these gummy candies in here, plus I think I am still picking up a touch of the creaminess from the fizzy sherbet.
Oh, and I did source tilapia for VSO flavors. I
Selling
mean,
into
he
it.
just needs to let me know when he's gonna get
Go
on it.
fuck yourself. No thanks.
BSO Talops. God.
I left the building when he came out with garlic and onion. Okay. Yeah, it's good though. It's a good recipe, but it's just crazy that two people can make the same premise and have it taste so different.
Maybe I'll make garlic bread for the Saturday show.
Hey, that is definitely one of those.
Dave, you want to really throw a curveball?
vape
Use
that
some
makes you go,
sweetbread in
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Throw some sweetbread in there. That'll really make you go,
For a
little bit of
citrus
orange
kick?
with garlic.
Nice citrusy garlic kick.
Hey, it could be good. Never
An
fucking
advocate for tilapia.
I am.
AFT.
Hey, I'm advocating for tilapia right now, so it works.
Hey, dude, I was defending you in fucking chat.
I saw that. Thank you, Adam.
Hardcore, man. I
Well,
was like, I don't give a fuck what you fuckers say. I'll eat the fucking shit out of it.
Tilapia.
It's shit fish.
It is a shit fish,
I don't care.
but it tastes
like
good.
chicken.
Tastes good though. It's a good fish. Good tasting fish.
You can do whatever the fuck you want to it. It's like chicken
Those-
breasts.
Tim,
Like you
those
can just
words-
fucking white wine chipotle sauce with tilapia. Oh my god, it's like one of my favorite things.
Tim,
ever.
good tasting and fish should never be put together in the same sentence. Okay.
Tilapia tastes good, man. I'm telling you, it has a good flavor.
It's a nice.
Mild
It's a mild whitefish.
whitefish. Yeah, that's the best.
I say
description.
we all chip in and send Bob a can of Surströmming.
Ugh.
Oh,
Fuck no.
Label it something that sounds good.
Drop
So,
a nuke on the package
We-
outside
we-
my house.
Dave, we gotta get a
Okay?
better labeler, and we'll label the outside, make it look like it's really something good. So at least open it.
I don't, but that's weird,
I would have
Joey.
to be really fucking stupid to open a package from any of you fuckers, okay?
Well, Bob, that means that the package I'm sending you, you're not gonna open it.
I only send joy to people.
No.
Here's the
all I
secret. Take a
send.
broomstick, duct tape an X-Acto knife to one end, and you cut it, the box open from 10 feet away.
And it starts oozing stuff out. Yeah.
I'd have to be like 30 feet back.
Hey, accept
Oh,
packages from Swaggy. You never know what you might get from him.
Yeah, true. True. Good point.
I had a friend that worked with samples that came in from all over the world, and she had that do that. A broomstick with an X-Acto knife, and they would cut the boxes out in the middle of the room.
What is it? I think he's got a sourdough bread extreme or something like that. One of those. It was a bread, and I think it's a sourdough that Swaggy came out with. It's in that box, and it's like That smells promising. Let me go get the box again. I'll be right back.
That's I didn't even hear about that.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's weird, Joey.
It's the sound
Every
of
menthol I've ever had just tasted like a unflavored cough drop, like a Halls.
Yep.
Let me see if I can find it here. But yeah, there's a custard extreme. No, cookies and cream, caramel. Yeah, you swaggy.
Sweet bread extreme.
extreme.
Is sweet bread extreme? I was right.
Yeah, it's not. No, you said it was sourdough.
Sourdough.
Sourdough. Oh, I said it wrong. Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
I was like, really?
I said a type of bread.
So what's
Here's
up with
some-
swaggy lettuce? So I can
You
make
were-
that fucking
yeah.
BLT already on a sourdough.
You were in the ocean.
Already got the bacon.
That one.
I like menthol, but
smelled
only
really
in
good.
pods, mouth to lung. So it could be an
Sweet
RTA
bread.
or an RDA,
And
but it has to be
people-
mouth to lung.
And people who say menthol
up, pig?
flavoring is
What's up,
cold
pig?
are fucking
Oh, piggy.
blind and don't know what cold is. Obviously,
Yeah, you
don't
cray cray.
live in like fucking the
Yeah,
desert or
pig.
some shit.
Yeah, menthol is not cold. It's
See,
like
that sweet bread-
refreshing, but not cold.
The sweet
I
bread
would,
is
I would
so
try
citrusy.
a mayo flavoring, Swaggy.
Swaggy, this smells so citrus. So citrus forward.
Oh, okay. There you go. I know you hate me. It's okay.
No, you don't need to make mayo anyway. There's like funky, like
Woo.
egg. You could probably do it with some other flavors that are out there.
This is one I probably
yeah, but
should
if you
not
want
have
to make it all
knuckled.
VSO though. Shit.
Yeah, that's really sweet and citrusy, and it's yeah, extreme version of that. I'm actually kind of excited. I gotta try and mix with that.
Mix it with some lumbus bread.
Oh man, that fresh bread smells like a fucking bakery. I
Yeah, I like
love
that
it.
flavor.
I love it. That flavoring is incredible.
Legit fucking fresh sliced bread.
Yep. It literally smells like you walked into a bakery in the morning when they have all the hot loaves sitting out. Oh, God.
A little foreshadowing. I'm gonna mix up get that tea this weekend, and mix up the Tim's tea and try it side by side with the actual tea mix
Hi.
for Saturday. I'm looking at that and I'm
Sweet
thinking
bread
I
has
gotta do.
cranberry and orange. No.
Okay.
Okay, so orange is cranberry orange bread. Gotcha.
Okay. What's the sweet bread?
Fucking
Almost
one shot.
Is there like a little bit of grapefruit or something in there? What is that? That's really got
It's probably from the orange.
could be.
That's what's in there.
It's a really strong. And the cranberry's probably giving the rest of that funk. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. It's good. Anyway.
There's no cranberry in that one, you fucking
Oh, that's the other
noted
one.
motherfucker.
Which one?
VSO Orange, the one shot, is a cranberry orange bread, but he created sweet bread to make that because it had to replace that one flavor from FA that's fucking impossible to get.
Swaggy, I'll have to agree
Oh,
with
Pandora.
your statement from earlier.
Pandora from FA, which was
Definitely
like a
fucking
orange
noted.
bread.
I know that I'm
Yeah,
trying
bad.
to. I'm putting a recipe together in my
Definitely
head.
fucking noted. Okay. Yeah,
I'm
really?
literally
Does it
in the
have
process
cranberry?
of ingesting THC, but I'm here, man. I'm focused. I think because these are sativas. They got like super fucking like boing.
Can't do sativas anymore.
I mean, that's what
A
I
lot of
prefer.
them.
So when he threw both of these at me, my neighbor had two different strains. I was like, "Is this two different kinds?" He's like, "Yep." And I looked them up, and yeah, sure enough, both sativa dominants. Works for me. Indicas knock me the fuck out.
Do they don't to me. I've always
Oh,
had
man.
that. They,
Make me sleepy.
yeah, the only thing that knocked me out was fucking hash. Hash is the only thing that fucking just literally made me so fucking lazy. Like, I didn't even want to breathe anymore when I smoked hash. I was like, nah, I'll wait till later
That's
to do that, man.
That's what dabs sometimes can do to me. But I think, again, it's dependent on
The strain.
strain.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I've had it where I wanted to fucking go and play my guitar and fucking jam out and shit after a dab, but then I had couch lock another time, you know, like, and I mean, not like regular ass, just I want to sit and watch TV. Like, I want to melt
Yep.
and become one with the fucking floor eventually.
Just a little there, Meter. You
Just
poured
melt
things in.
through the couch.
So, Dave, you like Oreo cookies, right?
Ooh,
Yeah,
I have a stash of those
Do
too.
you have the cookies and cream raw? Yeah.
We're not special like you there, Debbie boy.
Hey, you never know what Dave has. Dave's had
I'm just
some.
I'm just trying to get my orders.
You say that while there's some Mountie at the border sitting there saying, "Man, these taste really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this on my pancakes."
Yep. We'll use 3/4 of the bottle and then charge Dave $200 so he can get the rest of them.
Yes.
So he can go and buy more.
Mowgli, was that the battleship that showed up in the middle of a desert?
What?
Mowgli.
Battleship turned up in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. Drove a USN battleship after eating 3 to 4 grams of Paki brown hash. Couldn't really talk, but the helm was okay. Yeah, but you were in the middle of a desert. You were right next to the Noah's Ark.
I mixed up that German dude's tea the other day as well.
The German dude's tea. That's really descriptive.
Yeah, I'll show it up here once I'm done making these labels. But it's a good recipe. Uses SSA green tea. Here, let me pull it up. Fuck.
It's not bad. I hope that gets a little creamier. That's all.
Pretty delicious.
What kind of creams do you have in there? It might grow.
Looked at it, cabron. Barbarian cream. It has vanilla pudding from Novatic and vanilla pudding from Plevora.
There we go.
I'm hoping they just mix a little bit more with the donut.
Sweet green tea lemonade by Techno
Yum.
Casper. It's banging recipe.
Oh, I don't have
Very,
a single
very
one of
good.
those flavors.
Yep, green tea from SSA at 1.5, lemon sour type SSA at 1.25,
Ooh,
lemonade from Flavor at 2,
Lemonade.
sour lime SSA at 0.5, and I put in 0.25% of
I
Cap
think I'm-
Super Sweet.
I might
People
be
are
missing a
insane.
sour lime. I might be missing a sour lime.
Oh, that picture's
It's-
delightful.
You can definitely sub it out. It's not a memorable lime at all. Do you have Inawera's shisha lime, Tim?
Yes, I do.
Use that.
the
in it.
shisha?
Use that
Because
in
the
its
shisha's
place.
kind of the syrupy lime, right? Isn't that the...
Yes.
Use that in its place. It's a
Oh,
better
shit, you
lime.
started
It'll
talking
be-
about the
You
Polish
start.
Mafia.
You said in
it'll be a
Aware.
better-
You
it'll
said
be a
in
better
Aware.
recipe. It'll be a much better recipe. I don't like that.
I don't know,
It's just
Daniel.
so-
Shisha lime. You're the expert.
I'm the one with like the hardcore Polish last name, but Daniel's got them connects though.
Not anymore, man. They beat down his door and kicked his ass after last time I noted him bad talking Inawera.
Or Densky.
No, I get full pass with Inaware. I can say whatever. Inaware loves me to death. If anything, Inaware owes me. I don't know what they owe me, but they owe me. SSA though, SSA. I don't know if they like me, and I'm for sure as hell. I know Mullenberry hates me, and I hate you too. So don't worry.
Oh, we know Mullenberry hated us all by making us do his last flavor test. When we did the noted flavor test.
They must have new
they hated
people
us.
in charge of flavors because their older flavors are fucking. They have a lot of bangers. They have a lot of really good stuff.
They do. It's just such a terrible hit rate on that release. Not FA level, but no, it was
Not
FA.
bad.
It was actually worse than FA, wasn't it?
No, Mullenberry was one of the worst line
Yeah.
releases we've had in a while. At least FA had Strawberry Mountain.
I don't know.
which-
TFS.
No,
very bad.
that was sold out. I never did get that one, and now I'm like boycotting it
Me
because I'm
too.
mad about it.
You guys were a lot nicer during that TFS.
I had so
episode.
many bad ones. I don't even want to give them my money.
Okay. I haven't used them since, so they're not that.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just gonna ask. How many recipes have you guys used those TFS flavorings in?
I mean, but if you think about it, like how many, I don't know. I go with what I know and I know what's going to work.
There's a
You know
problem
what
with the TFS flavorings. I don't want to wait 6 weeks to 8 weeks for it to steep out.
Right,
so
that's the
fuck
thing.
that.
None of their versions of flavors stand out above any other company's
No.
version of that flavor, right? So it's like, well, why should
No,
I fucking bother?
There were like 5.
That were better
unique.
than their counterparts?
There were
Like
no.
meter.
There
Oh,
were
unique, okay.
There were no counterparts. Yeah,
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's different. Gotcha. Okay.
but other than that,
It's
it's weird because
still,
but the ones that they didn't have competition were the ones that like shined anyway. They would have probably beat competition. It's like
That's
all the
insane.
rest are like, at best they're all right. It's like okay, TFS, the flavor smith.
Flavor Smiths. Go watch that 4-hour fucking episode. I noted it.
4-hour shit show. And if anybody would like to see my notes from last night, you're gonna have to watch the show and look in the chat. 'Cause I put
Hey, I tried to get you to talk as much as I could. I was pulling teeth and trying to get Bob to talk.
And I was just like, they're in there, man. They're in there.
We had way too many people last night. It went well though for how many we had.
Yeah, considering you guys took an hour and a half to talk about 2 fucking flavorings, I'd say about 3.5 for 36 was pretty damn good.
I mean, we BS. We got to fill the hour, man. We don't want to. We like talking to each other. You know what I mean?
Hey, we like to mess with each other because we all have different taste buds. Bob, you fell into that category. Your taste buds were a little. You were like with Daniel, but not with Daniel. You were kind of like off the left field, and he was out in right field. But you both were playing off the same playbook. It's like,
Steve-O, hold on to those flavors. You'll be amazed at how your palate's going to change over time.
yeah,
Yeah.
palate can change. You might find something like a. Well, look at the pudding. Was it Chem Nevada? The pudding base.
That's Vape Train.
Vape Train pudding base. Dave and I tried it, and I would have almost ready to throw that one out. And then I found out it's not. I wasn't using it right, and I've tried Rocky's recipes with it, and they're actually really good. So it's
Take me to
some-
the sea uses it all the time.
take
too.
me to see. I mix a couple of hers with it too. Yeah, that it's just sometimes it depends on how to mix with it, and maybe you just don't know how to mix with it yet.
Like 3.5 hours.
And like
Just
offhand,
shy,
you'll think, oh, I'll never like that flavor, and you just set it aside, and then you try it one day, and you say like, what the fuck? Why did I wait for so long for this? You know?
I did that with the custard premium. I let it sit because I was like, why the hell do I want that? That's an old flavor, whatever. Tam sent it to me, and I never touched it. Then we did the custard episode, and I tried to go, oh my
That's
god,
like
this is my custard. I love this custard.
Yeah, that's the custard.
Yeah.
People were literally going to shop
It is
to buy
take me
that
to see
shit,
it, but I
so,
didn't
yeah.
know.
For real.
I wasn't using it right. But once you use it right, sometimes you can't always go by name. Like Rocky tried doing tonight with that 50-50. Using these flavors in a different way than they sound like they're intended for. Sometimes that's the key. Maybe they're not really what they're supposed to be, or don't work the right way for what they're supposed to be, or what you think they're supposed to be. Maybe the opposite. Maybe it's a lost in translation. We have those too.
I mean, just the other night, I forget what stream it was on. You were talking about the fudge brownie from TPA.
Oh, it's so
No.
good.
There, but that's a super old flavor.
2011. Yeah, super old. Yeah, it's an old flavor, but man, it still holds up. Especially if you boost it a little bit with other things like I did in that mix. Oh, I vaped through that one fast. That mix. Not the greatest on coils, but still not as bad as Flavor West Yellow Cake. Or TFA Pancake. There you go.
Yeah, every time Noted has one of those 3-hour
It's just
shows, I
delicious,
end up
though.
having to watch the last hour the next day.
Yeah, well, we had 7 people on and going over nearly 40 flavors. And that was a recipe for a long show off the bat.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was my rule, man. I didn't want to do the show if we had a time schedule.
Nope.
I mean, I respect it, but I could also respectfully not do the show. You know what I mean? I just rather there be no limitations
Absolutely.
on, if someone's got to go, like last night, Josh had to go. Shit happens, you know?
I'm glad he got through
But,
most of
like-
the show before he left, though.
But like, if like we don't, I was like, well, before the show ended at like 11, I didn't want that. We go until it's done. If you get tired, go to sleep or whatever, But yeah, it was fun.
You could tell Wayne was like, all right, let's wrap it up, guys. The rest of you are all like, let's talk flavor some more.
There was plenty to talk about on these flavors. Like when you start talking about what are your plans on mixing with them, it's like that one of the ones that came up was exactly like the 50-50 mix. Would this work for a soda? Rocky tried it. I'm really happy he did that because hey, that's the only one way to find out if it works. And yet Bob said he mixed it and it is super syrupy, just more candy syrup.
Yep, it is.
Does it kind of remind you almost like maybe like snow cone syrup?
Yeah.
Shell codes.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking. I mean,
Yep.
You just gotta find-
these will work great for a slushy. Like that'll be perfect.
so I'm wondering, sometimes it's just a matter of finding out where the flavor fits. Even some of the not so great flavors or even flavors you think are terrible might fit somewhere.
Fun. Where'd it go?
But then again, there's always a possibility these flavors just suck and you'll never use them again and they'll just sit on your shelf. But they're there. Why
I have
pass
a
them
few
off?
of those.
Why pass them off to someone else that's not going to use them either for the same reason?
Never know though, because
That
there's
too.
been quite a few that Lumi sent to me where she was like, "I will never vape this," and I'm like, "I'll give it a try," and I'm like, "Jesus Christ, this is good." And she's
I
like,
love
"Eh."
that Alaskan berry. So
That Alaskan berry's
Glad you'll
unique.
enjoy it.
that shit's delicious. I hate the peach. Like,
Yeah, that one sounded nice. from
I'm
everyone's
not a
description.
real huge fan of the peach myself.
Well, I
Fucking
used that
peach
juicy
is
peach
garbage.
in the recipe, and it was really good. In
The Wonder, the new
peaches
one?
and cream.
Is that the only peach you use, though, Dave?
Yeah, that's the only peach I used, and I have a few others.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't get it to work. It disappears.
Oh, I thought it was
See,
great.
I
Maybe it's
haven't-
because I'm not a peach fan that I liked it so much.
Yeah.
I haven't mixed with it, and from what Dave was saying last night too, that it can be balanced into a recipe instead of being a top layer. That might actually be very useful in some cases.
But I've tried it in about 4
Unless
or 5
you're
different
unless you're
recipes.
Bob and that's a mute flavor for you and pointless.
Yeah,
So
it's literally, it just disappears. It fucking vanishes. I mean, I tasted it single flavor. It was weak, but I tasted it.
pastry cream's a good pastry cream. We had a little debate on it. I get a little more bakery, I think, the others do off it, but there is some bakery.
There's no
off it.
fucking bakery. in
There's a
there. You're
little.
fucking
There's a little.
crack.
Daniel, didn't you get a little bakery off it?
From which one? Pastry cream?
Pastry cream,
Like it's
like almost like a croissant, like
It's your
crusty,
brain
like
playing
some.
tricks on you, Tim.
Like a croissant?
no, it was very very light, and it was like I think phyllo dough is the best way to explain it. Like it was
Yeah.
very light, very.
Oh, so it's got a
Thin.
place then.
Well,
Definitely has a
they
place.
that was one.
That's a
They,
banging flavoring, dude. That
Yeah,
is such
pastry
a
cream.
thick and rich. It's voluptuous. I put in my
I
notes.
feel like
but anywhere you're going to
That's
use a
what it is.
pastry
That was the
cream,
one you called voluptuous.
Yeah.
anyone you're going to use a pastry, anything you use a pastry cream in, the note's not going to be an off note. So you just use
no,
this
I don't
pastry
think
cream.
so. And I think last night, I don't know about you. I feel like Bob had a lot
It's-
of these, but for
it's-
me personally, I had like 4 flavors I could solo, in my
Yeah.
opinion. The
Yeah.
mojito, the Alaskan berries, the
Yep.
dark chocolate ice cream,
Yep.
and what was the other one? The weird one, meringue, man.
Meringue
yeah.
was good. It's
we,
like
were,
that-
we were just talking about that before you
You
showed
know
up.
how much I don't.
I think
don't,
that's better. Better.
I
than,
give
that's,
FA crap, but they got beat here, and
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
love FA
We-
meringue.
It's
and
better.
I think
DeMillen, it is like the filling in an eclair. You have to build out the outside.
I don't even think it's the filling in the Eclair. It's a little too watery for me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like I think I said creme anglaise. Like it's like a pouring custard.
Didn't someone turn it up to like 6 though? I mean, I think at that point
Yeah,
you might
I
be
mean-
thinking, if it can be turned up that much, but it's supposed to be a super concentrate, so that's weird. But if it can be turned up, it might make a really nice filling.
I mean, you could. I mean, at 5%, there wasn't anything scary. You know what I mean? And I figured you guys were gonna do 3 and 4, and so I was like, well, let me try to push these as far as I can, you know. And some of them were mistakes, but I think for the most part, I pushed them to right around where they needed to be. Some were weak, you know what I mean? Like grapefruit's a little weaker than most.
Yeah, the actual grapefruit. Not to
Yeah.
get me the paper. Yeah, I agree.
But there was some I did not like. I don't know if I got a bad bottle or if I mixed it too high, but there was also others that were delightful. I think I might mix some. With
I
them.
like virtually all
Dude,
the
that
bakery,
mojito,
all the bakery
mojito
flavors.
mix is so nice, Dan. Done like 4 or 5 mixes with it so far. It's so good.
Well, I blame Addie
What'd
for
you
it.
do
But
with
First thing I did was a blue raz mojito. As soon as I got it, I had to do that.
Shocker.
Addie had
worked
me
well.
had mixed with that blackberry mojito, and that's why I got the flavor, and I like that flavor. But you have to go with the dark berry flavoring. This mojito is like that universal one you've been looking for. You can do whatever the hell you
Yeah.
want with it. I love it.
But
That
not
is
like
good.
dollar store and not like fine dining, just a good homemade or
Yep.
restaurant bought mojito.
Mint forward, the way it should be.
I don't get too much mint.
I don't get much
feel
mint out of it. No, it's in
Well,
the
we're
back.
the mint guys. We don't count.
Yeah, it's in the back. to
It's
me.
it's mint, but it's like a natural mint, so it wouldn't be a strong mint. It's that just natural earthy mint.
It tastes. It
SSA
tastes like.
mints.
It tastes like VSO mint to me.
Yeah,
That's
natural.
the note that I get out of it. That exact.
Who was the other one we tried, Daniel? When we had the mint, was it the DFS that did did that natural mint? That was really kind of plain, kind of normal mint. No real.
No, as the thing, the good one is SSA, unique one.
Was
mango
the
mint.
SSA? Oh, the mango mint. That was so freaking good.
Yeah, that one was good. It's it's very cold, so you have to kind of use it as an additive. I've been trying to work with it, and recipes came out fine, but not where I wanted to go. I'm weird. If a recipe I like it, I don't post it. I only post it if it went where I wanted to go. And and it's weird because I make Picasso recipes. There's nowhere I'm going. There's nowhere. It's an empty room, and I'm just throwing stuff in it. It's I don't know. But the mango mint's never gone where I wanted to. It was just like too cold. No offense, Bob. It was just not where I wanted. Not enough mango, too cold.
But we both looked at it like it's gonna be this weird monstrosity, and we tried it. It's like, ooh,
Oh, because it stinks, man. Oh, it stinks.
the smell don't go. This would be one that Paul would knuckle and say, ew.
It smells like it
No thanks, buddy.
smells like you were smelling the piss of a mango. Does that make sense? Like if a mango
Mango
could pee,
piss.
that's what it tasted and smelled like, or smelled like.
Good.
But it tastes like a minty mango. Like it's if anything, it's too minty. Like you have to add more mango to it. But
Yep.
when do you not? I love mango.
That's why I'm pissed that Chef's is going.
I'm
They had that.
looking.
They had that lemon mint that was fucking incredible.
Well,
Mm.
then they
do
came
a
out with a
lemon
bunch of
mint,
others. Daniel, how many others have they come out with now with mint in them now?
The one that I'm gonna miss is the apricot was from the OG, but one of the newer ones that I thought was decent. It's not. It's like in the top 4, but there's not many. But strawberry jam was really good. Like you only needed 2%, and it was. I still have it, but I'm not gonna use it because now it's vintage. But it's just very jammy and very bassy. And it you can taste it as a strawberry mute. So it was like a really good. And it does what I wanted it to and mixes so. But you can't get it, so it's terrible.
That strawberry sparkling. That's
Oh my
a
God.
unique
I
strawberry.
said- I
Very
said it's one of
unique.
my. I'm not a big fan of strawberries and vapes, but that automatically jumped up to like one of my favorite strawberry flavoring. There's nothing like it. It's
I've been
fucking
vaping
delicious.
strawberry for a month straight, and so I just when I just didn't like it. I don't know. I gotta retest it. I think.
4%.
I
Man,
think
it was fantastic.
It was a
I think when
different
you
strawberry.
test so many, you can't fully enjoy every single one. Because sometimes it's like if you just had a bad flavor, like you mentally don't, you're very pessimistic for the next flavor. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened with
That
it.
was me with
But
the
then again,
gummies.
I'm just judgmental with Wonder Flavors because I know out of many, many companies, Wonder Flavors is the best or one of the best at taking constructive criticism. And so I knew I could just be whatever, and I don't have to worry about a Polish mafia following me to the mall or whatever.
Tim, what percentage did you mix that strawberry sparkling at?
I think that's 4%.
Yeah,
I did everything at
I
4.
did 5. Everyone else did 4
Everything I
and
did
3.
at 4.
There were a couple I dropped down below that because I was getting weird notes and I didn't know if that what it was, so I remixed them lower.
Well, that's where I mixed all the beta. I did betas at 3, and I wasn't getting enough out of them, so I bumped them all up to 4, and that
Yeah,
was the perfect
because they
spot.
were
So
SCs. I tried
so
the betas at 2, and I wasn't getting enough out of some of them.
Yeah, I did like 10 of them. The first 10 I did, and I tested them. I was like, these are fucking weak. These got to go up. So I bumped them up to 4. I was like, okay, that's where they should be at. So that's what I did all these ones at too.
DeMillan, did you try the red velvet cake? I'm curious on that because of the chocolate notes in it. I mean, that'd be
I
interesting.
don't get much chocolate out of red velvet cake.
I could definitely.
I just get chocolate.
I just get chocolate. Yeah.
I don't get anything. Maybe I'm fucking chocolate blind. Well, no, because
Well,
I
it's
taste the milk chocolate pudding. I don't know.
From the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
one I didn't like.
When you test that, let me know.
The dark chocolate one, I didn't get fucking dark chocolate from. But
I liked all their chocolates except for the pudding one, which was ironic that everyone loved that one.
I like the dark chocolate better.
I think
Yeah.
dark chocolate won red velvet too. I expected to hate red velvet too. It's not red velvet though, it's just chocolate.
and it pisses me off about this strawberry banana buttercream too, because
Ugh.
I baited that flavor and it wasn't great. It wasn't strawberry banana buttercream, but it was a creamy banana with a hint of strawberry in there, and it was still good. No, something happened to it.
That one,
that was
Rewick.
It was okay. Nothing special.
Don't hurt me, please. Don't hurt me. Please 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 don't
It
hurt me.
made me scared. The first 2 flavors was sugar cane, and I started getting that cardboard plastic note at the end. And then I dried out the cotton, put base, vape through the base, and then put that on. And I was like, all right, strawberry banana, it can't be bad, Like how? There's never a strawberry banana that's bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just not fun. The buttercream ruins it, and I don't get enough
Did
strawberries.
anyone else
more.
find it really strange that of all people that Sam was getting butyric notes? Sam doesn't typically get butyric notes. That made me nervous to think that he was getting
Yeah, but
butyric
Sam,
notes.
he vaped. I think he actually let them steep a couple days
For the
this
first time in
so-
his life.
I know, right? So maybe that's what
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's never tasted a non-steep flavor before. So no.
I mean,
But
strawberry
that red
buttercream,
velvet
yeah.
cake, I could also vape that by itself. I could
Yep,
one shot.
I could
that.
too. Yep.
Which one?
The
Red
red
velvet
velvet
cake.
cake.
Yeah, that one.
But you
was
didn't get
good.
chocolate off it though. That's weird. That's definitely
It tasted
chocolate.
like a very moist. It was darker cake. But it tasted like a very moist.
Dark chocolate moist cake. That's what I
No,
get
just
off it.
dark. You didn't know you got no chocolate.
Well, I mean-
flavor?
Oh, just dark.
That's
no
just
chocolate.
weird. You know what that would be good for you then? Is like Christmas puddings and pumpkin stuff.
Yeah,
Like
I want
pumpkin.
to try it with.
Oh, a dark.
Cake
You
or
know,
something.
even though I get the chocolate note out of it, I definitely could see that working with pumpkin, like a chocolate pumpkin. Ooh, that sounds really good.
I mean, pumpkin needs all the help it needs. In the
Oh,
baking world.
bakery orange with that. I got some thoughts going on now.
I think
ba-
pastry cream out of the bunch would go the best with pumpkin because it's got those specks in there, so you could kind of utilize it as like a whipped cream or creaminess maybe. If you do, let me know because I love pumpkin and they all suck. We need more pumpkins. Everyone needs to take all their pumpkins off the shelves and redo them again. and just
Besides Swaggy.
we need pie footing. Not pie filling.
Pie footing?
Footing. I mean, that's a different. You know, they pay well.
Yeah.
You know, that's a different show though. That's the
That is
3:30.
really dangerous looking at him.
Feetfinder.com, huh? Putting
After
yourself
the-
up on Feetfinder.
I was
there,
looking
Dan,
for
huh?
ribeyes. Instead, I got a big eye. Lava is the only thing that looks cool in Minecraft. Or water.
Well, you definitely have
Scary as
definitely
shit.
have skins, right? Set up because that lava looks a little bit better than usual.
Yeah, this isn't like stock looking Minecraft. I have shaders installed to make it look more like realistic and shit. Makes it look prettier.
Mhm.
It reminds me of butter.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
You can
yeah, man.
literally
Liquid
run the
hot
original.
magma.
You can literally run the original Minecraft on a fucking flip Nokia phone from like 2005.
Yeah, if I turn off this shader, I literally get like 600 or 700 frames per second.
really important when you're
so fast.
really important with an 8-bit type game.
Can you jump?
Yes.
Oh, that would
I'll
be
show
so
you, watch.
cool. That's
Boink,
a far drop.
boink,
No, I meant
boink.
like off.
Oh fuck no! I'll lose all my shit and I'll die.
Oh man, that sucks.
I mean, you can if you want to. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm on a mission right now to this forest here.
'Cause
Just
look how
finish
far
building this
that would be.
bridge.
Oh crap. Oop.
Oh, I'm
See,
on
Dave,
fire.
I'm thinking. Okay, hear me out.
Outta here.
This is going to be like a coil killer's dream, like if you're trying to kill a coil. But does this not sound good? You got that the new red velvet cake. Use some
bricks.
lava cake. Some lava cake in there to give it that like gooiness. Some bakery orange to give it a little bit of orange zesty like yumminess. And then some of that fudge brownie TPA.
Bricks, don't fuck with me.
That's your base. And then whatever you want to put on top to kind of maybe some kind of icing or glaze, whatever you want to put. But that for the base of the chocolate, oh,
I'd try it.
that sounds so good.
All right, there we go. My
I
notes
might
are
have to
on.
mix that soon. That just sounds good. I'm not going to forget that because that's something I really would like to try.
Don't look over
Notes
there.
are on
Don't look over
yellow.
there. Don't look over there. Don't.
I did 4 DeMillan, and I really, really enjoyed it at 4. I thought that was the perfect spot for it. If you're single flavoring it, 4.
It's a unique strawberry DeMillen. That's the best part about that. It's like Wayne was even saying, it's a different strawberry than any other strawberry I ate out there.
And I'd have to disagree with you there. Any mint is mint. No, there's mint is different from spearmint, is different from peppermint, is different from wintergreen, is different from
Natural's not the same as like a
candied.
candied or
I
a bright
definitely
mint.
notice the difference between
Yeah.
mints for sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
not
understand why some
I'm not
people
a fan
can't,
of peppermint,
but yeah, I definitely get different mint flavors for sure.
I'm
Even
not a
from,
fan
like,
of
the-
peppermint, but I love all the other ones. Fuck yeah.
Even like the lesser companies' mints taste all taste different to me.
Mm-hmm.
Spearmint has a very distinct like a bite to it. You know, it's like a sharp mint kind of, which is kind of nice.
But taste is subjective. Some people taste certain things and don't.
Peppermint
shizzle.
usually always has that vanilla backing note to it.
Yeah, it
It's
does. Usually a
creamy-ish
creaminess.
note almost. Yep.
Yep. Peppermint almost always has like a creamy, like texture to it, flavor. I think I would actually say Swaggy's has got the least amount of cream of the peppermint.
I've got a wintergreen and tea berry in here, and I
this
can
ass
tell
on
that it's
here.
wintergreen, nowhere near spearmint or peppermint or anything.
And
So if it
tea-berries,
tasted like
tea-berries like
peppermint, I'd fucking throw up.
and tea-berries like a type of minty flavor too.
I could do peppermint in like creme de menthe. Could use it in something with that, but in anything else, no.
It depends on how sensitive you are to it, DeMillen, but you're right. If you get a sensitivity to any of the mints, they will
Got him. Oh,
be
got him.
primary. I'm not super sensitive, so I can taste the other ingredients to it pretty good, but
Oh,
I do know other people that have tried mixes, even at the shop, even commercial mixes, that if there's a mint in there, that's all they taste. They might love it, they might not love it, but that's all they taste.
Asshole. Come on, dude. Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Demillin is a chocolate whisperer.
Yeah,
You mean chocolate
Yeah.
screamer?
I think I almost got this. I'm
She's-
redoing. I don't know if you guys ever
where's his
made. Well, no,
brother?
you guys never made it.
His brother.
But I have a recipe called Strawberry's Butthole, which is just a strawberry mango. So it's a funky strawberry. And no one can make it because it has straw nana smoothie or strawberry smoothie, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's the one I can almost make, but I don't have the slushy, the smoothie part.
Well,
I have
I'm
the
redoing it. And then you can
there's that
almost
one.
make that one too.
almost.
Almost.
You can
So I
almost
take
make
this-
that one too.
I take the strawberry
No, come
base,
back
which
up
you can
here.
almost make, and then I combine it with 3 of the best mangoes in the world that you probably don't have. You have to. It's Indian, Island, and I originally just used Indian and Island, and it was just too weak. And it was just all bottom, no top, nothing in the middle. Just at the tail end was mango. And now I added Favora in there because Favora is very top and middle heavy. And now it's like a lot better. And I made it yesterday, right before
I
the
used
show.
to fucking love Indian mango, man. Anymore, I can't even
Crazy.
I can't use it.
I know you
Takes
can.
over my mix, and it just
Strawberry's
bothers the
butthole,
shit out
Just
of
yeah.
me.
use sweet or ripe. It'll be okay.
That's what I do. I use that, and I like Island and Recca, the sparkling mango.
Yeah, because I picked up this Pure Straw
It's my
Nana,
go-to anymore.
but I couldn't find a smoothie, and that's all I'm missing in that. Yeah.
All right.
You are,
Do you
you
here? I'll share it. How do I do this? I go here.
I gotta run.
Hi,
Later.
Dave.
So
Later,
good night,
Dave.
everyone.
Good night,
Good
Dave.
night, Dave.
Thank you for the
Good seeing
mixes.
you, man.
Thank you for the
problem.
mixes,
Good
Dave.
night,
and
everyone.
They look good.
Good night. Let me first find the original
I gotta
mix.
mix Dave's recipe too. You gotta throw that in my saved shit.
Which one are you doing? The yogurt?
Yeah, the blueberry yogurt. So I want to see how that fucking. He's crazy, fucking pushing Greek to 6%.
I'm curious on how that
I'm
works.
Make a 10 ml bottle because I am afraid. Not gonna lie, but I'm gonna make it because I want to see how it works.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little afraid of the thought of Greek yogurt at 6%. Yes, that scares me a
that's-
little. But
Mhm.
maybe it's one of those ones that really comes out nicely at that. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I made a. Let's see. I made an old recipe.
Yes, Mr. Intense.
All right, I got them lined up whenever you're ready. But if you got some, Bob, go
I
ahead.
know quite a
No,
few
go
people
ahead.
who
Man,
make
Go ahead,
giant
go
mint
for it.
sauce.
Go for it.
I'll wait until my internet's okay. There we go. I think. Am I okay?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Prepare for
Yeah.
really high quality internet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prepare
So
for
here's-
Daniel to go robo.
Robo Dan in the house.
You're
So this
just
is
speeding up a lot tonight. That's it.
Robo Dan in the house, and we're talking really, really fast. Well, if I talk like this, does it go normal, Bob?
Yep.
Okay, guys, let's get going. No, okay. So this was the original one that I made. You have
I
it?
shared it in chat.
Okay. Yeah, so it's more of a well balanced kind of strawberry mango at 2732, but whatever. Really good. And then so I got tired of just not tasting strawberry, so I made strawberry base, which is shisha at 2.5, and the strawberry sweet at 2, and the ultimate at 4, and strawberry force at 2.5. So, anyways, because of this, and I could taste it now, I was like, these are 4, well, at least 3 common flavors, and 1 that's new, but you can still source all these fairly easy. So then I combined it originally with just the island at 3.25, and the where are you? And the Indian at 2.25. And I lowered down the shisha and the strawberry and all that to 2, right? And I just was getting all strawberry again. I was like, oh no, I've reverse blind myself. But then I realized the mango and the mangoes were just sitting at the bottom and giving a lot more base. So I added Favora mango at 2 to get the top to kind of balance it and make it more well-round. And you get a strawberry mango,
Oh yeah.
and it's tasty.
I'm
Not too
missing that
funky.
mountain forest. I gotta pick that
Yep.
up. I'll give that a miss.
Honestly, just replace it with if you don't have it, you could easily replace it with Wonder Flavor strawberry gummy candy at 2% and just call it a day.
Okay.
They're similar on what I want it to do, which is add a very red, a very almost jammy gummy, but a very red, almost artificial, slightly real. Just they're basically kind of one in one. They're basically strawberry syrup, sweet. I don't know what makes it mountain. I guess it's got a little green note.
grown or picked in the from the mountains.
But yes, then where's this one picked in Sweetland, and this one's picked in India, and this one's picked in the island?
Possibly.
Yep.
But it came
Marketing,
out
bro.
good after 24 hours. So after a couple more days, these mangoes are gonna grow, and we'll see how it tastes. And if it tastes good after that, then I'll put it as the strawberry butthole. For
Honestly surprised that the tribes haven't come after FA yet. They got the MLB and the NFL to switch their names.
I know, right?
You know.
Because of the Indian.
Yeah.
Mr.
Well,
Intense,
this
as
one
far as
is-
lamb and mint sauce in the U.S., I've had it a few times. It's good.
Well, this one is not a Native American Indian. This one is like the country. This is
Like the right
African.
Indians.
This is what where Columbus thought he landed.
Yeah, exactly. Biggest derp in history.
Columbus discovered America. No, Columbus thought he went to.
Yeah, and then
India
accidentally
and-
discovered indigenous Americans and called
What-
them Indians.
Because he
that's
thought they
bullshit
were from
because-
India.
And that's bullshit because the Knights Templar were here way before him too.
I mean, technical. So were the Vikings. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they in Oak Island they found a Viking ship.
Yep.
They found
I
pieces
don't
of
think
a
they
Viking
cared that
ship.
their land was taken, as much as they were just murdered and raped and all that stuff. Actually, I can't say that. They were graped.
Mumbo
We were talking
jumbo.
about grapes. Ultimate grape. Get your shit together, Jungle Flavors. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
I was so excited for that, and after hearing you guys, I'm like,
These
fuck.
ultimates were not like ultimate at all for me.
You guys ever order some from Amazon and you're like, thank God I have Amazon return. This is that.
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
no.
I wish I could just easily take it to Kohl's and ship it back.
That's the one I made. And I used Greek yogurt at 1, and it was punchy as fuck. I put it here. I'll bring it up.
Yeah, I remember that flavor being strong.
Yeah,
Yes, and Dave used
that
it
shit
at
at
6.
Yeah.
This is why Dave's recipe scares me, but I'm gonna mix a 10 mil of it. I don't know why. I'm feeling brave.
You gonna mix this
but
live?
6.
Because I'm curious.
Yeah, I'll
Maybe
mix
it
it here in a
mutes
minute
itself
or
at
two.
6 or something.
Probably. Hey, I just did Flavor West
It's
Blueberry
pretty
at 2.
tart.
This is from 2020, so this is an older mix. Flavor West Blueberry at 2, Swaggies at 4. I loved that combo back then. Flavora Cream at a half to kill some of the fucking funk from Greek yogurt.
Yeah, to kill the
1.
funk that you can use at 6.
Yeah, yeah. And then Cap Super Sweet at a half. And that's a fucking delicious mix right there. Bang it.
But
bang.
you tried to kill the Greek yogurt that you're now gonna attempt to use at
Yeah,
6%.
attempt to use it 6 fucking percent. Yep.
It's my fences.
I'm an idiot.
Anybody else like
Hey,
terrified of this? I mean, I saw. That's why I was like, if you say you're gonna mix it, I'll wait until you mix it and then I'll see what you think.
Oh, I can't mix it. I don't have ultimate sweetener. Sorry, Dave.
Wah, wah.
You can mix it without the ultimate sweetener. I
Fuck
believe
you,
me.
man. No, you can't. It
Oh,
needs
who
it.
makes green tea?
That's probably killing the fucking Greek yogurt down some. Sorcery bullshit.
Ew.
Techno Casper. Green
that
tea
makes no sense why
SSA,
that's
lemon sour type. Dude, that looks like a cool recipe.
Yep.
From earlier.
Did you catch Rocky's recipe earlier?
No, I paused the video so I can read chat, and Techno, what's her name or his name? Techno
Yeah,
Casper.
I mixed that. I mixed that
Yep.
the other day.
Mm,
Yeah,
That looks
right
good.
here. It's banging mixture. Banging mix. That's what we were talking about when you came in, because it's I told Tim to just use Inawera in place of that SSA lime. I am not a fan of that, and it will make it a better recipe.
I mean, I would just use Persian.
Yeah,
Persian.
you could, but
Oops.
I think the Inawera will work better because it'll give you that syrupy lime.
I just Persia lime is so clutch.
Yeah, Persian
so
lime.
clutch.
Persian lime from VTA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I have a
good.
hard time not pulling the Brazilian lemonade thing and adding yogurt drink as well to lemonades. Just
I
kind of
also-
add in
I also really
yogurts.
like Flavora. Flavora, which lime is that one?
Lime wedge.
Lime wedge. I love
That's
that one.
good, but it fucking disappears after like 4 days. It just vanishes. It's gone. Doesn't exist anymore. It's like you didn't even add a flavor in.
Well, that's okay because usually if I have that in there, I love it so much I don't wait 4 days and it's gone. That's one of those flavors that kind of pulls me in. Like if I'd used that in this key lime mix, I would loved it. But it would never have lasted 4 days, so it doesn't matter. This probably won't last 4 days. This is really good. I'm actually impressed with this one-on-one key lime pie. It was way better than I expected because some of the bakeries I've tried, like the blackberry cobbler, oh, that was not my jam.
That one I did. Got a key lime thing too.
Did y'all notice last night? Like, it felt like 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 1/3 of the show, it felt like Wonder Flavors was directly attacking VTA's catalog.
Mm-hmm.
It did
Which
feel
I-
that way,
I
didn't
just-
it?
It just, to me, I know it's probably not true, but I hope it is because I just found that so badass. Just like, no, we're gonna do that better.
That's the one I made a couple weeks ago.
Well,
back in May.
It would not
Competition exists in
surprise me.
business.
Yeah, I made another key lime cheesecake a while back that was really good.
You used the
I
wrong
just
meringue.
wanted to see how it'd be if
No,
just
it
using
wasn't
that.
this one wasn't a cheesecake.
Doesn't matter,
It was
you gotta
just
do
a
it
key
again
lime
now.
pie. But using that lemon meringue tart really, really worked, and you could easily turn it into lime. I want to go back and remix this and replace the FA meringue with the Wonder Flavors meringue. See what it does to it.
I wonder what new releases we're gonna get this year.
Right here it is.
Besides SSA and VSO every 2 months.
See, this is the one I made before. And I really like this. I vaped a lot of this. This one here turned out delicious. It's really good. But I wanted
That's
to try a different version and see how that 101 held up. And it's like, it held up very well. Key lime cheesecake is definitely one of my DIY. Key lime cheesecake has been one of my favorite go-tos.
Dude, you stacked that with some cheesecakes and grams and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's more full, but yet I'm getting quite a bit out of this just a one-on-one key lime pie. That's
I
in
liked
this.
that. I liked that mix so much. I threw a bottle in my drawer like 2 months ago, and that's what it looks like now.
Oh shit.
Look at that shit.
It's
That's
the
what I
brown
meant to see,
sauce. It's the brown sauce now.
That's what I meant. I meant they went after catalog A to replace those flavors and B just to do it better. At least that's what I was think the goal was, but they failed on a couple. I think a couple of these flavors were just rushed. I think if you added more beta testing to them or a couple more months of I feel like they should have put 15 out and then taken the other 15 and
Worked on them. Yep.
A
Just
bunch of
worked
the
on
ones he released, I beta tested, and I tried telling him like these aren't great. Like,
They need a little work yet.
But I mean, it
Mhm.
must be big in the beer world. Like,
yeah,
you know?
I guarantee you somewhere else said these are incredible. Cause like fucking knuckling, I knuckled the one, and I think that's what he turned into the grapefruit gummy candy, is the sweet and sour pink grapefruit. And I knuckled that, and I was amazed. It was sour. It tasted fantastic.
See,
It
that
had
would be a
gummy,
great
it had
flavor for a
grapefruit.
beer.
It had grapefruit. It had everything, and then I vaped it, and I got plastic, incense, and leather, and that's exactly what I get out of this.
So you got pleather.
It's grapefruit.
You got
Yeah.
a grapefruit
Mhm,
pleather.
yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Sugar and eggs.
No,
Well, you didn't. You
Oh,
forgot
hey, there we
the
go.
upper
There we
limit.
go. There we go.
Don't
Frank's,
ruin it for me,
Frank's
Frank.
answering it.
I want a war for no reason of Australia versus Frenchy people. And I just would find it funny that there was a war for no apparent reason. It's because, if you could remake their banana custard, though, that would be fantastic. That way I could source it instead of going there. Also, Paw and their shisha mango, if you could just kind of...
Yeah, I never was able to get that damn pawpaw. I mean,
dude, if Wonder Flavors makes a Paw, I might have to go to like Canada and hug Frank. Because Paw might be gone forever.
Well, Frank actually went after things with it. The Alaskan berry is very unique. The honey berry is so unique, and I love them both.
Ginger beer?
Ginger beer for me, not like that. Not one that actually tastes like a pungent ginger beer. That was like
that ginger bread is better, man. I like
and he did meringue better than FA. Come on,
which is crazy. That flavor has been around for God knows how long, and no one's ever tried to challenge it.
Nope.
I find that so respectable because not only did they challenge FA, which is a tough challenge, when FA does their flavors right, besides their last release, like they do them well, and to challenge them and to win, because the longer I go, the more I think it's better.
Wait a minute, win compared to FA. That big FA release we went over where they didn't have where you got the strawberry from. What was it? 2 flavors in there that were decent.
Linda's like, the blueberry muffin was good.
I'm like, no, it wasn't.
One fucking flavor.
And I didn't like the blueberry muffin.
I just love that. Did you read what Frank said? You guys owe me for sparkling strawberry, and I don't even like it. What the heck? I gotta retest it at 4.
That sparkling strawberry though is a very unique strawberry. I agree with what.
Yeah,
I gotta work with it.
I hate strawberry in vapes. And I hate like artificial strawberry in real life, but I love that flavoring. I vaped the whole 5 mil tester without additive, anything. I just sat there vaping it. I was content.
And you did 4%, right?
Yeah.
I must have done 5, and since I'm doing these little,
might have blown it out.
Yeah, I probably went to 6 or 7 accidentally because I ran out of bottles, so I started using these 3 mils. So I'm pretty sure I must have done it.
Frank, you killed the bakeries. The bakeries were just... I like all the bakeries.
Mojito.
And mojito.
That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
Mojito, meringue,
that's a one shot. And
honeyberry. Daniel, what do you think of the honeyberry? Because you usually like
lost
floral.
my notes, and I'm pissed off. So I went off memory, and I liked it. But it was too floral at 5%. And so I have to that's one of the ones that I have to retest. Most of them at 5%, I was pushing it right to the max. But a couple of them was a little too much. And that one was definitely, because it was good. It was a good raspberry berry, if I remember correctly, like a darker berry. But it was just kind of overpowered by this kind of lavender-esque, jasmine-esque kind of floral note in there. And so I think at lower percentages, it would be good. Especially when I heard Dave talking about it so much, I was like, okay, I got that. But it was kind of muddled by the floral, so I have to retest it. But for the most part, I'm glad I did 5 because everyone else did 4. And I think it's stupid when everyone does the same percentage on the new flavor. I
usually try it in a few different percentages.
Especially
if I try it and it doesn't work at a percentage. I prefer to start low and work my way up though, because you can't back off that flavor if you taste bad out of it.
I didn't have that much time for all
that. That is one thing I like though, because I mixed Rocky's recipe here, and the grapefruit gummy candy and the lime gummy candy. I got horrible off notes from doing single flavor tests. But in the mix, I get none of them.
That's what I was thinking.
What it's supposed to.
Yep.
Yeah.
The lime gummy is so good. It's between that and like, what was it? The black currant or the I think it's the black currant one I like the most. But the lime gummy candy, it just has a really good lime note in there.
It does have a good lime note, but I couldn't get past that plasticky-ness that I was getting. I got that out of a few of them though. I must just be sensitive to something that he's using in some of the gummy candies, because like the raspberry and the lemon, I didn't get that note.
Oh, that raspberry gummy.
And the
candy.
current
Such
The
a
gummy
gummies.
Raspberry.
candies were honestly the worst part of the line, of most of the line.
Lava.
Like the
But
best parts
I could
were
see him working on in
niche.
mixes for stuff, and that's what I was wondering how they'd work. I'm glad Rocky did that for me for us
I
tonight.
think I
Yeah,
think the gummy
that's why I had
candy
to mix
line
it.
is an additive line. So I think it's like 2% and you build up on it. Kind of like how Favoro's last line was. It was mostly additives, and you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like the gummy candies at 4 or 5% are just blown out and just start to kind of mute themselves maybe, or get too much off notes. But like strawberry gummy candy at 2, 3, 4% in a mix makes a huge difference. You only
It
need
does.
2%, you know what I mean? And then at 4%, you're just like, good luck, you know? You're just
And
getting strawberry.
by the way, that sugar cane did exactly what I wanted it to. in
Oh,
that
did it
key
show?
recipe.
I was wondering if it showed up.
Yeah, yeah. It's
That sugar cane,
nice.
I see that working like a great added for drinks or even bakeries.
Don't
Yeah,
I think that's another
bakeries.
too, because 5% was too much. You could
Yeah.
tell like it was good, but the percentage was ruining it.
It was good at 4, but for in a mix, I definitely use
3,
it at like
2, yeah.
1 or 2. I used it at 0.75 here, and I taste it. It's there. It's not as present as it could be. Could definitely take it up to 1 or 2. In
Maybe Frank will-
bakeries, I could see 1 or 2 being like key part for it.
Frank might work for the Polish Mafia. Maybe that's why I'm safe, because he got here pretty quick when we name dropped.
I don't know. You start talking
Either-
Wonder Flavors because I
either
was
we
really
got a
impressed. I like
One
this.
of
Like
you's a rat.
I like
One
it
of
when we
you's
get a
rats.
chance to decompress after the Noted episode. I always like it when we can decompress and try to mix with them. Like Rocky's mix was perfect for what I was trying to think. What will they work like this? And they do.
Hey, diamonds.
And when I single flavor tested the grapefruit, I wasn't big on it, but I used it in. I replaced it in one of my MTL mixes. I replaced another grapefruit with it, and I enjoyed it. It worked.
I
But
just wish we
single
had
flavor
a-
doesn't always tell the whole story on flavor.
It never
tests.
does.
No.
I
You
just
always
wish
have
we
to mix
had
with
our
it.
own channel because like I feel like I have to watch what I say because we're technically have a brand of DIY or die behind us. You know what I mean? Because I like to get rowdy. You know what I mean? So I save
good
all
to
the
see you,
juicy
Frank.
drama for here.
Yeah, Frank is an interesting release. The Alaskan berries blew me away. I did not
Yeah.
expect it to be what it was. The honeyberry, oh,
Alaskan berries are better than honeyberries. Screw you.
Now, have you guys had persimmon in real life?
no, but I
Persimmon
like
and-
but I like his persimmon.
Because I don't know if it tastes like persimmon does. I've never had it in real life. I wasn't a fan of it.
Oh,
It
we
was
have
just
Adam here.
because of that darker note in the background.
It's a darker orange, but
Yeah.
you have to know what to use with it. It goes good with
Yeah.
like pawpaw, pineapple, mango, like
See, I got dark, like it was like I said, I got a note that was tasted like skin mixed with Coca-Cola and a random like whiskey.
Is it
Okay, that's just
Fajoa?
weird.
Is that the other one?
Yeah.
Is it called Fajoa? Is that how it's pronounced?
Fehoa.
Fajoa. That is
That
so
one-
good. So
that
good. I
one's
like
for
that.
sure.
It's
VTA.
Fijoa or Fayoa.
There's no reason to give VTA
Fehoa.
one. Free
There's no
Jola.
H sound in it.
It's
I
first
know.
off, how
I
dare
had a
someone tell
H.
me it's not
Fehoa.
Spanish? It has a J in it. That's instantly an H. If a J is in the middle of a
Yep.
word,
Yep.
that's not English. Okay,
Mhm.
unless it's marijuana. So get your shit together. It's
That's a Spanish
Friana.
word. Marijuana is a Spanish
Yeah,
word.
Frank, those are good flavors. You did a good job on those ones.
Oh,
Free,
yeah.
free,
A lot of them I'll
Friola,
be using.
as I'm gonna say again, is probably up there. I think I want it to be my favorite just because not a lot of people know about it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna use it in that Tim's tropical. We have a tropical week coming up here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use that.
Next week, next Tuesday.
I had one
got,
with VTA.
I got
so
guava. I
I'm
got
sub it.
guava and pineapple. out of
I
that one.
like the theory after we talked about tonight about trying to use the new gummies as like a slushy flavoring. That sounds really good.
I want to try the raspberry. Throw
By
it
the
in
way,
with some
Bob,
blue ras.
For persimmons, try
Yes,
to mix
persimmons.
like I was gonna say like think of how
Persimmons.
grape and purple, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Mm-hmm.
you have to think of it as a color and just think orange. So combine it with orange flavors, orange colors, like mangoes, oranges, pineapple, stuff like that.
Peaches.
Peach. That's what I was
Peaches,
thinking.
nectarines,
Peach.
apricots, anything orange, and it goes great with it.
Yeah,
It
because
does
I
have,
definitely got a stone fruit vibe from
Oh,
it.
that was definitely
But
you
there was
mentioned it. Is
there was
definitely-
there was that darkness there that
yeah,
it
it's
just I
spicy.
couldn't.
It's very spicy.
It is.
But I would highly recommend if it's anything like Favora, use low because it's a very dominant flavor, even though you don't think it will be.
Oh, it's gonna be dominant just
Yeah.
from single flavor testing and comparing it to the rest of the flavorings at 4%. That one was That's,
I didn't
that's
mind it at
powerful,
5.
fucker.
I didn't feel like I didn't feel like it was blown out. I felt like it was
Well,
just
it wasn't blown out, but it was strong.
if
so
you
in a
get
mix, use
Favora
it out
at
like
5%, you might pass out
Hmm.
for at least 2 weeks. Because I overdid it one time with 1%, and all you get is persimmon spice. That's
See,
all.
when
Gone.
we went over all these yesterday, that's the first thing I was thinking is these ones that I don't like. I'm not sure. I think I might like them in certain mixes, and that's what I kept thinking. It's like this is where single flavor testing doesn't work. Like sugar cane, come on, single flavor test. Who's gonna just yum sugar cane?
I like that. I like that single flavor.
I didn't
Fuck.
mind it, but it wasn't like
I didn't get the darkness though that everybody talked about and the burntness.
I
got
didn't
none of
get
that. It
burnt.
just
I
tasted
didn't
like
get burnt.
fucking
I don't know
Sugar.
which one?
Tasted like fucking sugar to
sugar
me.
cane.
Sugar cane?
Yeah,
No.
I got like raw sugar, like 5
Yeah.
from it.
No, you
Uh-huh.
guys have you ever chewed on a sugar cane in the mojito?
Nope.
Have you ever seen a sugar cane hollowed out as a straw for a mojito?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Florida.
kind of chew on. You can just like how in the boondocks we chew on straw and stuff and just put it in our mouth. You can do that.
Same thing.
With yeah, like you just suck on it or chew on it. You know. And
Mowgli.
yeah.
There you go, Bob. Mowgli spoke.
Hey, that wasn't me. That's Dan.
I know, but I thought you did
Blowjob
all
is
me
this.
a
out.
slang. That's not a word.
I know how you say feoa. It's feoa to me.
No, it's free.
Oh yeah,
Hola.
frehoa.
Say holla.
Frehoa.
Holla.
Frey holla.
Say free and then say hola.
Freola.
Free Olaf.
Adam's
Free
gonna
Olaf,
turn
what-
fucking red here.
Look at that. Free Olaf. Now we're
Nah.
talking like
I've accepted your guys' whiteness.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank
I
you.
want to take Bob down to South America just to see how
Not all whiteys can be as brown as me on
Donde
the inside.
España.
Dude,
Ricola.
I actually took Spanish in high school
Bob.
just because
No
I'd be
how-
reading like something during school out loud to the class, and I'd come across some Spanish name, and I'd say it correctly somehow, and my teacher would be like, "Wow, nobody ever gets that." I'm
Oh
like,
my
"Ah,
gosh,
thank
he
you."
said
So
Jesus.
I took Spanish, and I usually got the pronunciations pretty good. That was many moons ago, though. Many moons. All right, good persimmon at its peak will taste sweet, mild, and rich. Many people have described its flavor as honey-like. Its texture is similar to that of an apricot, and its skin is a bit tougher than
See,
an apple.
apricot kind of makes sense to me. I got that vibe.
Yep.
Like a
Yeah,
stone
I got.
fruit. Yep.
I
was almost almost more
something
like
darker than
kinda
honey,
almost-
spicy honey.
kind of reminded me of like a
stone fruit.
spicier version of like Amerdine. Okay, like a little bit of that vibe from
Y'all
the
know
stone
honey
fruit,
peach?
which I love.
And how
Amerdine.
Younger flavors.
It has honey and it tastes like honey. That's the same kind of honey.
Yes.
honey.
You know what I mean?
Yep. That's
Like,
what
it's
I was
not
thinking. I
real
didn't say it
honey.
yesterday because everybody's going, but yeah, I was thinking honey peach kind of vibes.
You know,
Yep.
except different.
Except for not with
I mean,
like
it looks
that
like
the honey. Like that
it
honey. I
looks
didn't
like
get
an apricot.
straight up
Like an
like
apricot
real honey.
apple. Yeah, not real.
No. Jesus, Bob. No, that I don't know. I'm looking forward to mixing with these even more. It's gonna be fun. The bakeries, man. That cake.
Yeah, I saw this release and I was like, ooh, I can't wait to try these ones. And the bakeries were last on my list, and they ended up being some of my fucking favorites. Single flavor, anyway. They ended up being
And
my
that
favorite.
dark
some of my
chocolate
favorites.
ice cream is so fucking good.
I think being pessimistic
Ooh,
going into this, like I
that's
liked, I agree with you. I don't. So I smell only before I drip, just to prepare myself for cardboard or bad off notes. But I like to go into it completely blind. If I don't know the flavor, say like persimmon or something like that, I'll Google it just to kind of get a general idea. I'll just Google what does it taste like, what is it, learn a little bit about it, and then go into it kind of blind. But I think if you go into it blind and pessimistic, you enjoy yourself a lot more. If you think everything's going to be good, you're just going to be disappointed the whole time. Especially since we single flavor test.
I was more upset about the Ultimates. Not that they were bad, they just weren't. I mean, some of the other Ultimates have been really, really freaking good.
Yeah, I
And
hear
it's like-
ultimate lemon and ultimate grape. I get
Yeah.
fucking excited.
Yeah, you
because
get
all the
excited because
other
you think, "Oh my
Ultimates were good.
god, these are so great," and then you're like, "Yeah, okay."
We need a good.
Yeah.
We need a new good grape on the market, and nobody's fucking doing it. They keep
Yeah, well-
How
Lavora fucking
dare.
pissed me off with their fucking chalky bullshit.
Which one?
Both of them.
Remember, Bob didn't taste the grapes
Lavora
right.
grape and jammy grape. They're fucking chalk.
Yeah, you didn't like jammy grape. I didn't mind it, but it's
I didn't mind
definitely
it.
low.
But it's not like
I
a
don't
powerful
like
flavor.
Flora. I don't think Flora grape is the best. I think it's too peely. If you're going for an authentic peel, then yeah. And in Awera, I don't know. I don't get much off of it, and it's way too dark. I don't see the hype behind it at all. That's one of their overrated flavors for sure.
And especially if I can't get Vape Train Shisha Black Currant, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Eventually, you will, but you might have to wait.
That flavoring is incredible. Well,
You
I
might have
only
to wait
have
for
like
the Wonder
I only
flavors.
have like fucking 10 mils left of Wonder Flavors to make a Shisha Black Currant.
Let's see if Frank's still watching. Someone's gonna call up Frank and be like, he said something. That's not true, Danny.
The currants were nice. I like the currants. I kind of wish they didn't have the syrupy gummy like. Well,
Nah, the
syrupy.
red one I didn't like at all, but the black one I did.
You know what it made me think of?
I like the black more.
Okay,
But
don't necessarily think red, but what's that other red currant that people use, but they don't use it as a currant? Is it FA?
Shisha
They use it as a
Black
type?
Currant. Shisha Black Currant from Vape Train is not a currant. It's a candy grape flavor. It's a dark candy grape flavor.
Yeah,
And that's why
But I
love
got that kind of vibe out of this red currant. It's kind of like it's not quite what I would usually use as a currant, but it's unique enough that I think I could use this. Is what I was
Yes,
thinking.
Mowgli. Yes, they just they threw natural like their I think they did that with their lemonade too.
Yep.
They just changed it and put natural in front of it. I don't know why, because they don't have a fucking
VTA gets drunk and then names their flavors.
no Flavor West. He was saying blood orange is their only blood orange.
I think what it is
Flavor
maybe
West just tries to
maybe
get
this
away
way
from
here
IP
they can
infringement.
get a little extra draw if you got some flavors that are natural. You know, get a little extra draw to those flavors for
Yeah, you
people
go
that
on
want to
there-
be natural.
You go on their actual website, and it is straight up. It says on there they have a whole section of natural flavors now. Whole section. And it's their exact flavorings. They just slap natural in brackets. They're trying to be like Wonder Flavors. They're like, ooh, brackets work for them. Let's see if it'll work for us too.
Like you have no idea
What do you
how
mean?
tempted I
SSA
am to
is the
take.
king
We
of
talked about it a little.
parentheses.
I'm so tempted to just make another one shot of like that ginger beer. I freaking like that flavor.
Ginger beer.
I love that flavor. Tastes
Oh,
like
man,
that.
that'll work in a
It's
ginger ale.
it's
It will.
Bundaberg ginger beer. That's damn freaking close to exact.
Nice, Mr. M. I want to buy a.
Oh.
There's a dude I saw, and he does little short form videos. I guess he does the long form ones too. I've only seen the short form ones, and he does meads. He makes
Yep.
all these different types of meads, and he partnered with a company and sells a mead kit. All different kits, and tells you it comes with all the ingredients to make it, or he comes with just the base stuff, and then you can add your own flavorings.
Daniel,
into
it's
everything. I
such a
wanna do
nice
that.
ginger forward potent. It just, it blew me away. I did not expect that. I was thinking like, who's the other? There's another ginger beer. I got it, and I was disappointed as can be. All can be. Who else? Is it?
Gingerbread.
No, ginger beer. There's another ginger beer,
gingerbread.
another ginger beer flavor out there. Though.
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread is a little potent for me for a gingerbread, but as
I
soon
mean,
as
once you have
as soon as I
nature's
tried it,
flavor.
I knew Dave would love it because it made sense. He likes it punchy.
I mean, once you have nature's flavors and you single flavor test it at 3%,
Hot
you're
sauce
like,
recipe
it's
kit.
not, it's not that spicy. It's so the thing that is the problem with gingerbread cookies, ginger whatever, is they either go too far to the bakery element or they go too far on the spice element, and I think, and for my palate, most go too much on the bakery, and I really want that spicy ginger, that almost clean your nose kind of ginger. And nature flavors and wonder flavors with the gingerbread cookie, I think do it best. But I think the ale or the soda aspect or the fizzy aspect of the whatever the beer, I think it kind of muddles the ginger for me, and it kind of was like ginger tonic water for me, which I
That's
don't
kind
like
of
tonic.
what it is.
Well, I thought
That's
It's-
kind of what it is.
a soda.
Should be bubbly though, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was like a soda, like not ginger ale, but like fine dining ginger ale.
Yep.
Like orange juice, the orange puree or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't. fucking
Which
know,
one?
but
The gingerbread?
ginger beer.
Ginger beer. Ginger
Ginger
beer
beer
is. It's
is
like a
like-
really rich. It's like a homebrew version of like. Think root beer, but using ginger instead of the root. It's actually that's what
That's
what
what I
it
thought it
is.
was,
That's
was
what it really
ginger-
is.
Root beer.
That's what it
And
is.
I didn't
That
get
is what
any
it is.
kind of root beer aspect from it. I just got more tonic. And I
Right.
don't mean the flavor. I meant that like fucking weird spiciness from a root beer.
Speaking of root beer, I just found a root beer making kit on this site that I put in our chat, and they have a hot sauce kit. Where's Dave when you fucking need him, man?
What kind of hot sauce?
It's
You can
make your
make
own
your
hot
Make
sauce
your own,
kit.
so use whatever you want.
How do you hot sauce recipe kit? Do it yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Make
We're
your
Starter
trying
kit.
to
Starter kit,
explain
good shit
to
for it.
Sam yesterday that it's not an actual beer was really difficult. He kept thinking.
Yeah,
of
he's
beer.
like, this doesn't taste like beer.
It's not beer. It's ginger beer. Ginger beer is not a beer. It's a
Well, think root
soft
beer.
drink kind of thing. Yeah.
Well, think root beer, ginger ale. There's a lot of things that are named incorrectly.
Yeah,
By
exactly.
the way,
There-
Beer
there-
doesn't
it
have
is-
alcohol
yeah.
traditionally.
Daniel, you're right. It is hard to compare them, but I think for comparison, root beer is probably the closest you can say to ginger beer. But ginger beer doesn't have the same consistency, and it has more bite, way more bite than a root beer. Yeah, and the consistency is a little different, but it's made in a similar way.
But Barks has bite. It's literally in their slogan.
Not that kind of bite.
Yo, they actually did this. So the kit comes with a mild it comes with two blends. One's a mild citrus with New Mexican chilies, jalapenos, cilantro, and coriander. And then the hot and smoky comes with New Mexican red peppers, habanero, garlic, and onion. I mean, if you look at any hot sauce bottles, they typically come with that. That's pretty cool, and it's only $10. I mean, you could do it yourself much easier. It's not that hard to make hot sauce. I just
But
recommend
this is cool to
Googling
make.
it.
Yeah, this is cool to make. Just have kits of it. I want the
Well,
root beer
and they
one.
also don't give you bottles. Like, what the hell kind of crap is
in
that?
the kit, in the starter kits, they do. That's just the recipe kit.
No. Oh, okay. Wait, starter kit. Because why would they not? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Although I'm still
Maybe
laughing
4
too.
bottles.
What was it? He's comparing it to lagers and IPAs and all kinds of stuff. It's like no. Get beer out of your head, Sam. Get beer out of your head. It's not that type of beer.
Yeah, not at all.
It's not an alcoholic beer.
But I think that was more Sam being disappointed.
Because
make-
Sam saw beer and
not
got
booze.
beer.
Like, yeah.
This, you know what it was?
cherry
It was
beer.
Sam being disappointed in the same way that you were disappointed in cactus aloe. Even though aloe is a cactus and it says aloe right in the name, so it should taste like aloe.
Yeah, but don't say cactus unless you're gonna come to the
But
party
a
with some
but a
fucking
aloe
cactus.
but a aloe is a cactus, so it was
I get
accurate.
that. Salmon, I get that, but I
Salmon
wanted
rushdie.
more of that guava-esque cactus.
I'm just waiting for the time when
That's
some comes out. I don't know what it is, and I see a name and I get all excited and do the same thing. And it's like, that doesn't taste anything like. Well, that's not because it's not
There you
that.
go,
You guys can yell
folks.
at me. It'll happen.
Oh, damn it. Well, Frank was here. We should have asked him if pastry cream was supposed to have pastry in it. I don't think there is. It's supposed to.
Non-alcoholic beer. What's the point? Because it's intense, Mr. Intense.
Yeah, I think that's what made me kind of so like I went into it blind, but I was like ginger beer, and for some reason in my head I was thinking birch beer.
Similarly made, but completely different. Just like the root beer. It's the way it's made is similar, but it's such a pungent flavor. It doesn't taste anywhere near the same.
Yeah, they have different like combinations of fucking herbs and spices
Yep.
like the fucking Colonel uses at KFC and shit.
Exactly.
I'm gonna order a couple of these kits.
You know,
on here.
Daniel, I
wanna
was
get the
thinking
root
that
beer and the
mixed
mead
drinks,
making kit.
using it in some breads, like they were saying. Someone mentioned cakes. It's like there's uses for that, and you could use the ginger,
Kombucha.
the bread ginger the same way. In a lot of
You
these
can make
things.
you can make 5 different wines on here too, Merlot.
I'll
Oh,
be
yeah,
honest though, man, don't get
that
the
sounds
hot
good,
sauce
Daniel.
one, man. You can Google how to make hot sauce.
No,
Everyone and their mom
Even
makes
better,
hot sauce.
even better.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
And
I
then
don't. I
Amazon
can't
has
drink
the
fucking
bottles.
hard liquor
and-
anymore, but
yeah.
that sounds really good.
Dude, I love hot
does.
sauce, man.
Because that bite in it, and I love bourbon. But
Oh yeah, because I used to like rye whiskey with ginger, and then fucking Paul's always talking about that he was drinking fucking rye and gingers, and I'm like, you asshole! I wish I could drink those still, but one turns
Speaking of-
into 30 of those things, and I am blackout drunk.
well, that's because it's so damn tasty too.
I just want to make a
You
mead
forget
so I
that
can
there's a
drink
shot
like
of
a
fucking
Viking.
booze in every one of them. You have 10 of them, and you have 10 shots of fucking liquor in you.
True,
You're like,
true story, Bob.
yeah, 160 pounds, man.
I told you we used to play with the local Vase family. We used to
Maybe.
play D&D. One of the guys did bring a honey mead. And we
Yeah?
all got some of. Oh my god, that stuff was potent.
Yeah, it's just like fucking 15% alcohol, dude.
That was so potent. It's like, wow, man, this little.
It's like
But it was
barley
good.
wine, too,
But it
man.
was
They start at
tasty.
13% alcohol. They're sippers.
So
You gotta sip
smooth.
that like a mixer.
So
yeah, they're really
smooth.
good. Yeah, I've had some good ass meads, some good ass barley wines.
We all
Y'all ever
basically
had
had a
a-
shot glass of it, so it wasn't like we had a lot. But
Y'all
of that-
ever had spicy bourbon wings or ribs?
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Swaggy, you need to make us a birch beer,
Really
man.
good.
We need
Daniel,
you did a root
Daniel.
beer. I need a fucking.
I don't know
birch
if you're into fish, but like I was saying,
like
the
red.
maple bourbon marinated salmon they had here at the local store that I had. Oh, that
See,
was
that
so
sounds good.
I don't even
At
like
least you're
salmon that much.
fixing. I like red meat. I'll be honest, but if you do a fish, you need to add something unique to it. You know what I mean?
that maple
Some
bourbon
lemon,
salmon was just
Sweet
delicious.
maple bourbon, yeah.
Fuck me, it expired. Oh, you asshole.
My favorite ribeye ever, or well, my favorite steak ever that you could get, not homemade or something, but at a place was this place called Brio, and they had a bone-in, bone-out ribeye, 16 and 18 ounce, something like that. But it was espresso dry aged, espresso rub and dry aged, and my God, so like it was just a darker, a delicious crust around. You get a little bit of the bitterness of the espresso, but no coffee.
Coffee
But
crust.
it was
I-
just oh.
I have a. I'll have to message you and let you know which one it is. I forget the name of it, but I have like the steak seasonings that you use to season a steak before you cook it. One of them I have downstairs has coffee in it. It's really,
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
espresso
Send it to
in
me,
a
man.
in a dry rub is really good.
It works really, really
And
well.
my wine turned out at 15% ABV too.
Yes.
Mr. Intense.
Yes, Kim.
That it was knock you on your ass for a wine.
Let me find it.
So sweet
Yeah,
though.
Dan
made it
probably
so
has
sweet.
one more convenient than I do.
Strawberry raw is one of Swaggy's better flavors, and people always go to the other raws, but strawberry raw is one of the top tiers.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
definitely.
that.
I don't
and,
use it enough actually.
That one and
Extreme.
Ultimate are my two favorites.
Ah, crap. I gotta go find it.
I don't even have strawberry raw. I still have strawberry mute.
I prefer, and I don't know if this will make Swaggy happy, but I don't care. But I prefer strawberry raw over strawberry extreme.
Me too.
I do too. I do
the
too.
Mute,
Just me,
the
yeah.
mute is the same, right?
Yeah, it's raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yep.
yeah, I do
It's
as
before
well.
he had the raw designation.
Yeah, I think the raw is better too. It's more full.
Fucking
feels
Meter
more-
had that for
tastes
like a
more
year
like a-
before I ever had it, and he's like, "Why doesn't Adam have that? He's the one who can't fucking taste strawberries."
I get more like the, for better lack of a better way to describe it, meatiness like to the strawberry out of the raw than
And
I do
raw,
out of
for
than
sure.
the extreme. I don't get
The raw tastes more like a strawberry. I'll just keep it simple. I'm
like an
looking for my
actual
recipe.
real like solid strawberry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I never posted a recipe with it, but I do like strawberry raw. Strawberry raw with banana raw is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't
Ugh.
rank it like a strawberry blind on how much I can taste it. I wouldn't rank it in the top 5, but I would rank it in the top 10 or 15. I wouldn't say it's a bad flavor though. It's just for me, I get more of the strawberry raw. I just get a nice red, a really good red.
It's awesome
it-
that you can taste it though.
You got
It's
to also
what you
remember
have.
Daniel has a list of like what 80 strawberries, something like that. It's
I
ridiculous.
no, I'm probably at 100. I think.
Yeah, it's a
I think we
so
counted it
when you
and
get in
I
the
was at
top
90.
10, 15, you're not doing bad.
No, I have a lot of strawberries. I love strawberry. When I can't taste it, it just tastes red. But with raw, you can't. I can taste it, but I more use it as a booster because it's really good at just being red. And if you want to
That's
make a recipe more
Same
red,
with me too.
yeah.
Like if I can't, if I have a strawberry and cream where I know I put, like if there's strawberry in it, it's not that I can't taste strawberry. It's like it's a faint red when I can't
Yeah.
taste it. Like Dan said, like yeah, like it's there, but it's like what is this? Like fuck, what is this? It's red.
Well, I've been I'm very mute, and I've been vaping my strawberry base for a month, and I would say try that, and if you can't,
Yeah,
then
I'm
there's
missing
no
from some
hope
shit.
for
I
you.
need to make it though.
Because it's 11% of strawberry. Like, come on. So there you
Yeah.
go, Kim. Try that.
11%
I don't
of
care.
some.
You don't have
The
to.
only
review
strawberry. You're talking about your strawberry mute mix.
the strawberry base. I didn't
Yeah,
want to
base.
call it that. It's
But
too
yeah, but-
ballsy.
See,
Okay. But
for
I just called
me-
it
I was
strawberry.
gonna say the only one you don't have in there. I think you don't have the gummy,
No.
right? The gummy's not
For
in there.
me,
One
The
of
mountain.
flavors strawberry gummy.
No, it
is
has
it?
mountain.
Right. I was gonna say that's the only other strawberry mute flavor that I know of that's pretty
Oh, that
universally.
one's really good.
I
there's a
mean, I'm
lot.
not just saying with what you have in there. I think that's the only other one I can think of for
Yeah,
someone's strawberry
Pretty
mute.
much.
my issue with
Without getting
strawberries
creams.
is even the natural ones. That's why I like VSO's raw and even as regular and as extreme and the ultimate is because every single one of them tastes like
shit,
artificial strawberry to me. And I'm not a fan of that flavor in real life. And that's what I get out of most of them. That's why I like strawberry sparkling so much because it was
That's
artificial, but it
natural.
was different.
So sorry.
And it didn't taste the same that all those like it just tasted like a generic.
It's
red.
borderline artificial because it's
Candy.
almost artificial, but you can almost taste it like it's a green note to there that's
Yeah.
making it taste artificial. Like it
I
might just be just got a touch of green.
Yeah,
I
love
don't
that
like.
flavor.
We got to remember that they're making
Damn
these.
me.
A huge portion are made for candy companies, and think
Yep.
about when you're eating candy. No one wants anything authentic. You
Yeah, I don't
want
want
that
you want
color.
fake.
You know what I mean? So that's my only assumption. I do think strawberry raw is good at both. I feel like normal people could taste the authenticity, and I like it as a red booster and a strawberry booster. I should try it in my strawberry base.
Yeah, it's like the Flavor Jungle Ultimate Strawberry. That
Well, I
that
added
is
sheep-
that tastes almost like it's already pre-mixed with all the different types of
Yeah.
strawberry in it.
the base is the ultimate because ultimate strawberry at 4 to 5% is very good, and then shisha at 2.5 is really pushing it, and that gives it the most authenticness you can get from it. And then the strawberry sweet at 2% is another
Ooh.
booster, and that
Oh,
one
my
just
team asshole.
adds jamminess to it, which is authentic to me. And then strawberry mountain forest at 2.5 just adds a kind of earthy almost strawberry, but not in a bad way. It's like a green strawberry, but not in a bad way. Like everything that you hear negative about strawberries, strawberry mountain forest takes that and turns it into positive. And
Yep.
so it just kind of creates this nice strawberry red.
Yep.
No, it
So-
I taste like as much as I could get. I don't. It tastes like. I'll be honest. It tastes like a disposable. I don't know if that's good to you, but if you get a strawberry disposable, it just tastes like 15 to 20% of strawberry, and it tastes like a strawberry to me. But no, to me in my brain, there's no such thing as an authentic strawberry vape because in real life, authentic strawberries suck. You don't want that. You want sugar on it, or you want it in a pie, or you want it in a bakery, or on a donut, or stuffed in a donut. You know what I mean? But strawberries by itself are just kind of dragon fruit esque, kind of boring. You know what I mean? But in this, I taste, but it's that fake strawberry. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't say candy. Does that make
See,
sense?
I like fresh strawberries, but
It's a strawberry syrup with jam and
I want a fucking can of Ready Whip or something, at least, if I'm eating some fresh strawberries.
I'll just eat them by themselves.
I was just say,
Oh,
go out
ice
strawberry picking,
cream.
eat at your fill while you're out there. Yeah.
Or make those stuffed strawberries that I told you about. They're
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
amazing.
yeah. Yeah. Those cream
I've
cheese
made
stuff
those.
ones?
I've made
strawberry
yeah, the
mangoes,
cheesecake.
man.
Cheesecake.
You get
Strawberry
the,
mango
you
pineapple.
get the Philadelphia tub of the ready-made cheesecake filling, and then you cut out the inside of the strawberry. Use a piping bag, fill the center, fill it up with the cheesecake
Shitty-ass
filling,
throw.
and then
Graham
roll
cracker.
it around in crushed graham cracker crumbs. There you go. Have fun. Fucking delicious.
We'll start calling this because
that
we've been
sounds
on for a
good.
while. I can tell the dogs are already getting set, ready to go to bed. But yeah, that was a good conversation about strawberry. I actually like that, and a little bit
We're
of talk
gonna
about the
continue
chocolate.
it.
We are.
You better get.
Did you answer Kim's question there, Dan?
Got him.
Yeah.
I did.
Kim
I
has-
mean, I'll say it again. I taste an actual strawberry. It's pretty complete, but I mean, I just don't think there's any
Thing that
way to
actually
replicate an
tastes- yep.
authentic one. But if I want to taste one in a vape, this is what I want. Does that make sense? Like this is selfishly and kind of uniquely me, I guess. But I think universally it should
Well,
be
dude,
tasty.
that's good. That's good that you did that because there's a lot of people out there that are strawberry blind.
Yeah, and I created this just as kind of like a side recipe while I'm vaping a recipe I really like, which probably had guanabana mango and pineapple in it, let's face it. And so I had this on the back end and I was just vaping it through the steep, and as the steep went on, I was like, this is kind of good. And then I vaped it from a fresh a old rewick to a fresh rewick. And both times I was like, even with the old wick, it was good. And then the new wick, it was just
Asshole.
as good. I was like, okay, so it's good. And then I tried it on my Wasp single coil at lower wattages, and I was like, damn it, that's even better. And so I was like, all right, I'll
Oh, it's
post
restricted.
it.
I'm gonna
But then I didn't know what to name it because I was like, strawberry mute.
Fuck, really?
I don't want to claim that because that's very arrogant, and also it's no way you could claim that. It's so subjective. So I just called it strawberry base because I thought that would get someone's attention enough to where maybe I could try this kind of deal, and it wouldn't be as arrogant. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Hell yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Okay.
Swaggy going with raw instead of mute. Same probably premise. You know, not everybody might not be able to taste it, so calling it a strawberry mute might actually get bad publicity. And if you claim that and it doesn't work for everybody,
Hope he makes a real strawberry banana. Not combines both of them, but extracts a strawberry banana because we need that in this world. Just anyone to do it.
extracts a
As long
strawberry.
as you don't,
They
as
don't.
long as
You know,
don't
that's
say
not a real
strawberry
fruit.
Kiwi, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm
But you
sick
do-
of strawberry
Tim,
kiwis.
You mean
take the strawberry.
straw nanaberries?
Yeah, straw nanaberries. Oh wait a minute, no, because strawberries aren't berries.
Exactly. That's what that's
Straw nana.
berry.
Yeah, straw banana berry. Banana berry. That's right.
Yep.
You
can't say strawberry.
Such a mind fuck that they taught us that in school. Never taught us right on any of it.
Google's lying. Just don't.
No, they didn't teach me because I added too many nanas.
Nah,
I was way better before the song because then I was just like, wait, when does it end? In my head, I had it
BANANAS.
set, you know. No, because she N-A-N-A-N-A-S. I'm just like, no.
That's way too many. That just sounds
It's
like
6
bananas.
letters, right? B-A-N.
BANANAS.
Yeah, 6 letters.
Bananas.
That's how I remembered.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
In
banana is 6.
Mississippi, M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P.
IPPI. Chrysanthemum.
I
CHRYSANTHEMUM.
peed earlier. You ain't cool
Hey, guys,
unless
spell
you pee your
icon.
pants.
I
What's
see
up?
Daniel P.
Wait, how did you get that camera? That's only Sam's.
I was gonna say Sam's been giving out the IP address.
Oh shit.
Sam is a mobile.
It's beyond the paywall of the you have Daniel. So
Damn it, I ruined my joke.
Dick.
I ruined my joke. I can't remember what it's
That
called.
damn only fan.
I was
Sam,
gonna. What
you're
do you
only
call
fan.
that thing you shove up your butt so you can
Yeah,
go to the
break.
bathroom?
Enema.
enema.
All right, Sam's my
I mean,
Sam's my mobile enemy.
suppository.
Suppository.
You don't wanna be
just
so
sound- You ruined the
extreme.
joke. It's not as funny.
Yeah.
Suppository sounds
Fuck
like
the
a mental
medical terms.
I wanted the slang as much, but there's no way to slang that. Like, hey, the poop stick.
Some days, Swaggy. Some days it does. Yeah.
BSO enema.
Oh yeah, by the way, Swaggy isn't taking any more requests for making flavoring, just so everybody knows he's too busy working on donkey asshole.
I thought he was working on
It's a flavor
tilapia.
he's very familiar with.
I thought he was working on tilapia.
Apparently.
He's
Yeah,
trying
that
to,
and
he's trying to get it just right, you know.
Trying to cover all the orifices.
He's working on
Yeah,
pub.
so you hit it and you picture yourself
Now-
just
now
lying
you-
there
did you-
licking a donkey's asshole.
But here's the thing: the name of it's going to be Public Enema Number 1.
Yeah.
Enema of the
Yo,
state.
Swaggy don't.
Public
don't
enema number
have no
1.
fish. I just realized that. I was
'Cause
like,
he's
he should
smart.
make.
I know he needs a fish. Yeah.
Because he's smart.
Yeah, because
I-
you know how long that would stink up his facility. How many weeks?
You know he would literally have to get all new fucking equipment after that. You think
No, he would just
you think
burn the
fuck
place down.
garlic and onion is bad? Yeah, you would need to nuke that fucking
Just,
town.
he just freaking move. He just
He would
move.
just escape America and restart his life as
I know. What he
Samuel.
needs, what he does is he just goes on vacation with Paul, and he can take this equipment on some throwaway equipment on the road to make it.
No one goes to Canada for vacation.
Yeah, like how in Breaking Bad, how they took the fucking
Mobile home.
mobile home out in
We
the
just
fucking
take the
desert.
just
to
take
make
the
meth.
boat out and actually catch a fish and everything. Save you some money.
Team.
Yeah, there you go. You don't even have to source it.
Tijuana Nights. Oh God. You know that name almost sounds good, Swaggy, until we know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it sounds like single mothers and a lot of liquor and regret.
Yeah.
Maybe some herpes.
And apparently a
Paul
donkey's
would,
hat.
Paul would know about that exactly what
Yeah,
that flavor
yeah.
tastes
Paul
like.
knows a lot more than he's letting on. Yeah, he tried to pretend like he's innocent, had no idea what donkey's asshole tasted like. Yeah, okay.
No, Tijuana Nights. He's like, God damn, I remember that.
I almost remember that, or was I blackout drunk, Paul?
As he scratches, you know.
Yeah, this
Is that what gave me that 7-day
Rolling.
itch?
Yeah.
Ah, got him.
7 day. That shit's been going on for 7 years, Paul.
You
Do you
might
think
get that
most
checked
people-
out.
Do you guys think most people don't like mango vapes because most mango flavors suck? Maybe people have just been misled. It's sad.
Well, I think most people don't like mango vapes because fucking Cap Sweet Mango was in damn near every commercial mango recipe.
It's not that bad.
Right there, Cap Mango, 100%.
No, but when you push it to like fucking 10, 12, 14%, like they're doing it.
I mean, honestly, like I this might hurt feelings, but it's
I
too
like
late.
Cap
No one
Sweet
cares.
Mango.
But if you have to mix flavors ridiculously high, and I don't mean 6%,
You
but
don't
I
know
mean-
how to mix.
Yeah, you're just a shitty mixer. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand you're commercially just trying to save money, but you're not good at what you're doing.
Nope.
You know what I
But
mean?
they are also trying to make it so somebody can put it in RDA and get flavor, but also put it in a fucking shitty ass little pod and get flavor. And put it in a fucking garbage sub tank, which is when most of the recipes out were made for shit sub ohm tanks that you got
He's already got a
garbage
fucking
flavor
gun.
off of.
Honestly, they should start adding like to the bottles like for what it's for. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They should make like you guys remember Element, how they made I think it was called Element. Specifically made e-liquid for drippers.
Mm-hmm.
Only drippers. Like you put this in a sub ohm, it's gonna leak or not taste as good.
Yeah,
apparently.
like when Salt Nick liquid first came out, it said not for use in sub ohm
Yep.
I mean, but that makes
devices. Yeah.
even
And then fucking like One Hit Wonder started using Salt Nick in their liquids, and it said right on the bottle, because it was only like 3 milligrams, 6 milligram, it said for sub ohm to Salt
you're a
Nick for
business,
sub ohm
you would-
use. Yeah.
you would save a lot more money if you buy the 250 versus the 100 because you would use less nicotine.
Oh, I'm sure they used the 1,000.
yeah, something
Fucking
like that.
Stupid.
And
I'm
they
sure they
just
use the powder
drop.
shit.
It's,
I'm
it's
sure they
literally-
use the powder shit, actually.
It's one up, one drop. But-
Did you ever watch Dash Vape's video that he did? I don't know if it was him or if it was Phil
Wow.
that posted the video, but going through Dash Vape's facilities and watching, they were going through there because they have all the house liquids and going through there and showing how they were made. They have them in these, they have the flavorings in these giant dispensers, and they just like hold the bottle up, step on it, and it would pour the exact amount in that they needed.
That's
It's all
when you
controlled
know-
by a computer and all that shit. I wish I had that kind of setup, dude.
No, because
sick.
it would be
It would take out all your fun.
what would happen is what I first got into when I first started DIY is you just constantly are like, oh, let me try that, 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 and you end up with just 10 15 recipes that suck with like a couple of good ones versus
team,
taking
asshole.
your time on a recipe and developing it before you even mix it, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, I feel like once you get to the point of pure laziness, like, oh, I'll just do that, oh, I'll just do that, you're gonna quickly do the process and make shittier recipes versus
Yeah.
taking your time. No, that won't work, let me try something else, you know, knuckling, no, that's not gonna fit here, let me figure it out, versus pressing a button.
Yep.
Then you
Well,
lose, you just become terrible.
I wish I had that for the recipes that I remake.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wish I had it too, but I feel like, I mean, first off, where would we fit that?
Yeah.
And the
Fuck it.
outlet,
Don't need a bathroom anymore.
Bob will have to
don't-
knock down the wall and take the condo next door. I mean, not Bob. David had to take the condo next door in order to just do it.
you
he'd
just
have to knock
put
down
the
the
bed
wall.
on top of all of them and sleep on it.
I
you
think
know?
he already does that with his flavorings. I don't think he has room under there.
Yep. He does.
All right. Yeah, but I do need to get going. I need to get some food. But yeah, good talk. It's interesting.
Strawberries, kiwi, and strawberry banana this week on Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern, the correct time on DIY or Die. And we combine the flavors because there's probably only two, which means you flavor companies need to make more.
Yeah,
I like
there's
strawberry kiwi
there's
and
one for
strawberry.
everyone to go after right there.
Man, I've tried a few commercial strawberry kiwi mixes, and they literally made me fucking sick.
You didn't like Keep It 100?
No.
What about
Naked had one.
Yeah, Naked's
Naked's
was
I
disgusting.
like Keep It 100s. Their
Naked's was-
Killberry was pretty dope. There's another one that's good. I can't remember. They're gone, of course. But there was someone, I think it was Marketplace, that made a strawberry kiwi ice. Or freeze, as they call it. I think it was. My God, that was
Freeze?
legit.
What
yeah,
was
you're
in
right.
what was in that dewberry cream by Kilo?
That was honeydew
What
strawberry
berry was-
cream.
Was it?
It's like a yogurt, no?
Yeah, it
You're talking
was.
Wait, are you talking about what brand?
I
Kilo.
think it was Kilo.
It was
Kilo- oh,
dewberry
that one.
cream, I think, or dewberry something. Yeah.
I think that one was
I think that was during the yogurt
I
hype.
think it's honeydew strawberry. I know
See.
High Life or High whatever.
Yeah, what's the berry and dewberry?
But yeah, you're gonna
I
have to
remember
end
I
the stream.
had that shit probably in 2015.
That liquid was so good and so unique.
We're just gonna keep talking. about
Adam,
flavor.
when is your birthday stream thing possibly happening? For Eddie Narson's?
August 11th.
That's coming up in only a few weeks. I'm looking forward. I'm marking it on my calendar. I'm pretty sure it's already marked down on the calendar, but yeah. I'm hoping you do get a chance to go live and it sounds, at least get a general decent sound.
Hope it happens.
And then next Tuesday, I think it's not next Tuesday. You have it on the 25th. You have a tropical episode.
That
I
is,
just saw.
it's not on Tuesday. It should be set up for Tuesday.
It said the 25th. What is that? Did I read it wrong?
Yeah, that's
it is
right. Because the
Tuesday. Holy crap.
18th was today. Now it's the
I thought,
19th for me.
yeah, that's what messed me up. But I'm looking
Yeah.
at the papaya, the mango, the star kiss, the coconut. Why is a coconut in there? Get the hell out of it. And an orange? And then the dragon fruit.
Yeah, Tim went to make that episode for a Saturday earlier, and I said, "Fuck no, you don't. That's a Dan episode. That needs to be on a Tuesday."
I saw the
Keep going,
picture,
yeah.
and I was like, yeah. Oh, and it also has a Korean melon in the background. I think that is a Korean melon. Korean melons suck, though. They're just not flavorful enough. They're like a weak melon dragon fruit. Yeah, I'm excited for that. You might as well just share my
Same
profile. Like
Yeah.
I shouldn't even just. I'm just gonna share my profile and start clicking. Oh, whoops! This is a tobacco one. Next, oh, well, this is a tobacco tropic. You know, I'm just might as well just go and start mixing. I love tropics.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, go give Eddie Narson's a listen.
I'm gonna use that Fehoa.
But yeah, Fajoya.
Pretty house.
You run into, bro.
So, Adam, anything else you got scheduled for Eddie Narson's yet, or is it just practice for now?
No, there's a show in September. I don't remember the fucking date of. Got him. But yeah, hopefully I can get I'm gonna go out there and run a test. I think either tomorrow or in the next couple days, where I just stream live from my tablet and
See how it turns
fucking
out.
jam on the guitar.
See how the sound comes through.
Just to see how that, because that's not even the loud thing. The drums are gonna be the fucking thing that fucking is
Beats
gonna
it
come.
down.
Drowns
So just,
everything out. Yep.
I want to see. I'm probably gonna get like a stand specifically to put the fucking tablet on, so I can stick it like farther away.
Get a lot
I
more.
don't want to have to bring. I could bring my laptop out there and fucking hook microphones and the interface up, but I just don't want to do all that.
That's a lot of work. It's your birthday,
Also,
man.
that's
Enjoy
also
yourself.
prone to. That laptop is prone to overheating.
You
and,
think?
It's probably gonna be hot outside, so. Yeah, I don't want to go.
Isn't that the
all
one you
far.
just had work on? The one is that the one you're talking
Yes.
about? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
don't take-
Especially if you have people
Fucking
there hanging out and partying and drinking and shit, it'll get
11 years
destroyed.
old. Well, I mean, my tablet has that chance too, but I'm gonna fucking have sober people fucking guard it with their lives like they're children.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully it'll all fucking.
So give him a follow on his channel. Or just click his name right there, or put it in, and yeah, give Adam a follow. You'll catch that plus some of his gaming.
Yeah, I mean, if I get another band, which I'm trying to have 2 bands, I'll stream their fucking performance too. I'm getting shot at because I'm trying to talk and shoot. But yeah, hopefully I can get another band to open for us. I don't even like to call it open, just also play.
Oh yeah.
Be fucking nice.
And Bob, you going live on Kick? When are you gonna be live?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yep. 5:30 Eastern, around there. Play some Diablo. Might play some Cyberpunk tomorrow too, because I'll probably also go live on Thursday, because the first season of Diablo releases and they're making some big changes and updates, and yeah, fuck yeah. So plus I'm gonna create in Diablo when they come out with a new season, you can get a lot of the shit from your character that you created before that season. Like I'll still have my barbarian that's pretty high level, but you also can make a new character, and it basically, when you have a high level character already, you make a new one for the new season, it progresses faster, so you'll level up quicker. But there's a lot of new shit that you can only get that way. So I'm gonna make a new rogue and start playing through that as well. So fuck yeah. So tomorrow and Thursday for me.
Oh, cool.
Die, motherfucker.
Search my damn name on Keek.
Everybody keep mixing, have fun, enjoy yourselves. And one more little shout out, because we did lose somebody recently.
By the way,
You know-
don't forget to check out Hippie Vapes YouTube channel, and check out, he released version 66 of his amazing recipe. I am fucking unfortunately missing native tobacco from Flavora, so I need to get that one in. Dan, immediately mix that shit up if you can. You will not be disappointed. That recipe is incredible.
Team.
And it's right up your alley.
And,
Yeah, everybody go mix up version 66 hippies. Holy smokes.
and reach out to those people you haven't heard from or you know are struggling, because it is actually super important. We have a lot of weird weather going on. It's bringing out a little bit of weird anxieties in people, you know, and causing some issues, along with, you know, job market's still not the greatest necessarily in some areas. There's all kinds of stressors out there. And same thing, if you're the person that needs to talk to someone, if you feel like you really want to pull away and not speak to anybody, it's probably the time you need to talk to someone the most. So don't be afraid to reach out. Night, everybody. I love you all. And Bob?
Much love. Sayonara, cha-cha-cha. Hasta la night.
And,
Don't forget to
Take it
drink
easy.
your vegetables.
little
And
Eddie
I'm putting Hippies version 66 in chat right now. If you haven't
It
checked
was
it out,
3 off,
fucking
man.
a little preview of Eddie and Arson's on the way
really,
out.
right there, just click that link, mix that shit, let it sit for 2 weeks, vape that. You will not be disappointed. It is an amazing recipe.
Good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye.
Later.
Good night.
Get off
We
your
are
butts
the
and vape.
ones
Thanks
who
for everyone.
don't know what
Fuck
we're
you, Tim. Don't say
fighting
anything dumb. You fucking dickhead. Nope.
Give us
Bob,
a
Bob,
gun
Bob,
and
Bob.
send us all off to war. We are the ones who grow up in violent homes. We are the ones who don't know what's right or wrong. I know. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who were born into war. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are the ones who just don't give a fuck no more. No more. We are the ones who don't know why we're losing score. Give them a badge so they can send us to the morgue.